Hello, one and all, to Vortex Gallery Online 2024. It is absolutely amazing opportunity and joy to be here. Found the legend, of course, joined by the lovely Jolene Coda on the. My camera is going to mix me. It's not. It's right here. Instead,
Yeah, no,
on
I did
that
this
side of
beforehand just to check.
it.
It's good
Yeah,
to see you.
absolutely. Yeah, it's good
It's
to see you
nice.
too.
I've missed some of the developments in the TMNT scene, and I'm excited. I've heard some stuff about the character changes, and I saw them play out at Combo Breaker earlier this year, and I was looking at the bracket, and I was like, I recognize two names, and that makes me so happy. That means there's a lot of people that I haven't seen play before. That means the game is presumably getting spread out more, and we're getting more people in to enjoy this sick ass game.
Right, exactly. And I think that's the amazing sort of joy and appeal of it, right? Is that this game has a lot of very interesting things in it. It has a lot of interesting tech in it, and I loved being able to commentate it at Combo Breaker this past year. So I mean, that's why I'm back again, right? So it'll be dope to be able to see some of these players once again. You mentioned before that there's a couple that you recognize. Some of these people weren't at Combo Breaker; they weren't in the pool for it, but it is nice to see some of the returning members here. There will be some. There were a little bit of travel issues, information issue concerning about them being able to about certain ones returning, being able to
Mm.
join in an adequate time, but. It's unfortunate, but we still have at least some people it is that are recognized, and even some new players that are giving their first hand in
Yeah.
Vortex Gallery here.
That's the one of the few nice things about online tournaments that Vortex Gallery do. Like, there's all these community tournaments, and it's online gives us this ability to talk. I am coming to you from Denmark,
Mm,
Germany's hat. It is 7 p.m. for me. Like, we
mm.
get to have these world-spanning communities and get to talk about these things, and I've really enjoyed it. I've gotten to know a lot of different people through fighting games, and Vortex Gallery and like TMNT has led people together, and that's what art is about, you know. And I do think fighting games are art alongside most things.
Absolutely,
We're
and I think that
humans.
exactly right. There's always a need to be able to express the. There's always a need for human beings to want to be able to express themselves through different media, and art is one of those ways. I think the biggest thing it is I always talk about on commentary whenever I have the opportunity to do so is always the fact of player expression. Right. I think that makes a solid fighting game, and I think it's a really good spot to where we are right now, and very. Prolific, very popular fight games now, even from the Grand Blues to the Street Fighters, right? A lot of them have been understanding that players want the ability to be able to have a unique and wide variety set of different tools and let the players figure out how to use them. How are they going to optimize them? How are they going to make use of them? And I think that that's something that this game does very, very well. Is the fact that even when I was at
Yes.
Combo Breaker, seeing certain people pick the same characters, even in tournament, it's still important to be able to compete and participate where you feel like it's necessary. There's a lot of times where I've talked to a lot of people, over my career and just talking to people live the FGC. That a lot of people enjoy the casual aspects of things. They love coming in. They love being able to play and enjoy the route of gameplay it is that they're experiencing. But at the same time, like I always try and push them a little bit more forward, try and see if there's a way for them to be able to participate in the tournament, even if you don't think you're going to do well you're going to learn a lot more than you would playing online and rank somewhere, right? Or
Yeah,
playing online
it's
against somebody.
it's people who learn to drive, they go on the road, right?
Hmm.
Like, you can learn so many things in the training room and playing online, but there is something very different and intimate about sitting down with another human and
Hmm.
going one to one and playing that like fast rock paper scissors we do. And I'm really excited because the names I recognize in the bracket, Senko, Zero, and Antarctica, they were number 2 and 3 at Combo Breaker, if I remember correctly. Antarctica losing to perennial legend Hudat, who sadly couldn't be here tonight. But I'm really excited because I've seen them, especially Senkai Zero, for over a year, maybe 2 at this point. Yeah, over that since pre-transition me, I've been following this game and seeing what they've been doing down in Richmond, Virginia, at their locals. So this is just exciting to me, and I love getting to showcase it at a bigger stage like this.
Of course, right, and I think that's what's really important, as well as the fact that getting to know a lot of these players and sort of just watching them play, having this sort of camaraderie against with one another is incredibly potent, right? There's an acronym, of course, it is that we all know, and that's the FGC, the fighting game community. That's the community is emphasized when you go to things at a local level and when you necessarily are even playing online, right? I believe that post-COVID era, a lot of things have a sort of the need to be able to expand into broadcasting and into gameplay through these Discord servers, through being at home, all remote, commentating, even playing, everything, right? It means that the need to improve the online space and infrastructure of these fighting games is extremely important, and this game has rollback. So it's one of the good things that we have like a very strong netcode and very strong sense of community with this game. Even though it's small, it's still just as important as anything else, because those small communities, those are the ones that thrive a lot, because you always know you're going to find games, there's always people willing to help, and everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, that's the important thing, is there's no fear in the interactions, and building those communities together is incredible. And one of the ways you can support is by doing like Mighty Squirrel, who just hit 25 American dollars to the prize pool on Maturino. Thank you so much. We appreciate it a lot. If you scroll down on the page, you can see the prize split. It's so nice that we get to reward the players, because as a commentator, I haven't competed a lot. It's not really how I get my joy out of it. I really enjoy seeing very talented people show me what they got, and it's very satisfying for me to reward them. So I'm kind of waiting on the character selections. That is Superman versus Donatello, which Superman has been a perennial character in this game who's very overwhelming. He doesn't really he has one low, I think it is. We're doing a button check here. But that flight stance is absolutely dangerous. It is a very overwhelming thing, and it can absolutely ruin you.
Yeah, and that's where the pressure of this character comes in a lot. Of course, you have like the freeze breath, a pretty decent zoning projectile with his laser eyes, but even still, the freeze breath, the flight cancels. That's where a lot of the emphasis is at when it comes to Superman. As instead,
Darkseid instead. Neat. Okay, I don't know as much about him, but yeah, as well as Blast. I've seen a lot of Donatello, however, using the stake for the range. I've seen that be very good in a lot of matchups, and comboing into that headspin.
We start things off pretty strong as well. Manages to get the crowd strong just for the time being, keeping the pressure on the flurry blows. For the time being, spinning bird kick, just trying to see if he can keep the pressure on as best as possible. And Darkseid started off so strong. Now Donatello, Cookie.
Saying spinning bird kick is accurate, but it's due to the movement of it, makes it a lot safer. Oh my god, hitting the dictator movement here. He's okay, good throw. Oh yeah, that must be the command grab leaning into the combo into the corner Oki.
Oh, drops just for the time being. There's Raj just to keep things out for the time being and try to maintain as much space as absolutely possible, keeping the pressure in the corner and catch the ankles. Pops the super just for now, and that's going to be a punish. Too much recovery.
Yeah, I that was kind of a Hail Mary, because you're that low on health, but you do have the resources. If you have that Omega and have that super bar, these characters can deal a lot of damage.
It's coming through yet again, trying to bide the time since the knockdown is there, keeping the pressure on and block stun. Wanting to make sure they can bide as much as possible. The stomp comes through, drops the combo, but still keeping the pressure on.
Ooh. Yeah, the stab there from Donatello was not great. Cookie once again getting comboed into the super. Nice. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, going back, making a reversal, I think. But got the crouch heavy punch.
Mm-hmm. Something pretty consistent is that Duel is sticking with actually after the initial pressure of his combos, after he's not necessarily going for Oki, he's actually opting to instead give the distance where necessary to Donatello, to Cookie, and then using projectiles from there. And so far, Cookie hasn't really been able to respond in kind with any projectiles of their own. No way for them to be able to get in. Like, it's very difficult. They're just biding time.
Yeah.
Since the projectiles knocked down, it makes it easy for him to set up.
Yeah, Don has the Omega spin that does seem to go through projectiles. But, well, yeah, gets this done. There's a super. This does look like a dead turtle. And round 1 of game 2. No, not quite.
Yeah, ends up dropping the combo.
Bro.
Trying to see what they can do. I like it. They went for as much of a jump in as they could. They did it even a little bit early. See if they get the instant air. Manages to stop him snipe him out of the air. Tossing out the projectile. It is finding the hit where necessary. Still keeping the pressure on, but the slide is the thing that takes him out.
Yeah, no. We see Cookie get in a lot of situations at low health and having to return, and that's just really hard in any situation. Like, also not really capitalizing on the hits as well, whereas Sundula like gets knockdowns. Oh, Sundula in the corner here, getting hit with the grenade.
Another grenade yet again. Just maintaining as much block stun as possible, maintaining positive frames. Gets the throw out of the corner and pops out. And once again, wanted to get the punish on that, but didn't find it.
Yeah, throwing out of the corner there, I feel, was kind of a big mistake for Cookie. Because as long as they were in the corner, they had the advantage. Okay, back in the corner. I keep them there. Okay, wake up flash kick. Spending the Omega. Taking out the projectile. Trying to get back in the corner. Oh!
Straight out of it, was expecting the projectile to come through, but instead this has led to Dula taking advantage of that spot against Cookie with both HP of players is pretty low so far. Still using the projectiles to keep him out, catches him off guard with the timing of that lariat, and that is going to close out this game for Sundula.
Yeah. Yeah, that works out. Like that happens. I think Cookie was a bit too enthusiastic about getting out in some of those Oki situations, and that happens. Sometimes you get beat. That's life, and that's why we have the losers bracket.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I mean, you're right. Yeah. It's also one of those situations as well where it's like the knockdowns within themselves. You are dealing with a pretty strong character, a projectile that ends up knocking down, and you have a character that has like head stomp and ways to close the gap so easily. Dula was mixing things up pretty consistently. It was either between the projectile or the lariat, either going full screen or managing to at least see if they could, if Cookie could respond in kind with their projectile invul move. But instead, they ended up getting caught out like at least once. And the last time they tried it again, they get caught by the lariat. So it can be a bit difficult. Mixing up your timing with your projectiles like that makes it very hard to get a read, to allow your opponent to get a read on you because they're looking for one option in particular and not necessarily accounting for the others if the first option is a little bit too effective.
Yeah, it happens, but that means Sundula is moving on in the bracket and will be facing Antarctica in winners quarters, which is nice.
Definitely will be. That much is for sure. As I take a look at the bracket here, yet again, it seems like things are not going too bad so far. I mean, of course, we've only seen one match, but for now, all these matches will be broadcast straight to you. It's been absolutely amazing, a fun time already so far, and I like keeping at least a mental note in my head as well of what characters I've already seen. So I've already seen Donatello and Darkseid. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of these matches fan out as well.
Yeah, I think the first few rounds are always a bit more side rolly due to I don't think there was much seeding here. Seems kind of random, but it's always in the first round where there's the highest skill level differential. So I'm assuming we shouldn't look too much into that, but Donatello versus Michelangelo is fun. I saw Michelangelo has a lot of really neat side switching in his combos, which looks insane. Yo, yeeting the swords out, nice. Okay, no, it looks like we're straight into it. And Inaba is straight in the corner. Okay. At least they got out.
Crazy so far. Just trying to find hits where possible. Pretty standard block pressure as well from Leonardo, while also making sure that they try and keep themselves zoned out.
Getting the sword install.
Yeah, managed to get the install as well. To keep the pressure on. Tons of depth for the combo. Manages to land the link as well. And still has the super to be able to bank off of it.
Yeah, 22 hits is long, but no, that's good. I see. Yeah, Maxim is very much in a place of using the slightly longer normals, using the crouching heavy punch there into the Omega spin when the corner, sending the meteor projectile. Nice. Okay. Oh, not quite. That hit you back in the corner. That's painful.
So getting pretty solid pressure as well. What a call out with the super. Popping the sword install too. Just looking for an opportunity to see if they can land any sort of straight hit instead of throw. Will be enough to set it up. The second time throw, will it be a third? It will be to catch Anapa off guard. And that is how this game, first one, is going to end for Maxim versus Anapa.
Those were a lot of shimmies. Yeesh. Going in, can jump in. Okay, so we're gonna try and keep Inaba in there. Hitting the back throws must be. Oh well, okay. Hitting the back throw doesn't matter if you just do the side switch anyway. Oh. Wait, no, you aren't grapplers. This is, you have buttons outside of throw. Come on.
Oh. Now see if they can fight back for the time being. Landing the lows, not finding the conversion where necessary though. A slide to at least knock him down towards the corner. A second one to make sure, just for good measure.
Yeah, hook up with the reversal. Good menu. I hope that's some good. Seeing the Omega Fireball. Maxim kind of has the life advantage here and can just kind of wait up, sending the super. That looks like a dead turtle, and one more round, and Maxim is moving on.
What a risk to be able to utilize that super just out in raw neutral, to have the call out so consistently and believe in that opportunity to call your opponent out. It is unbelievably strong and incredibly good to be able to see.
Yeah, okay. Nice little confirm here into the knock. Oh, I really like getting the install there. Going off the spin. And that's the stun. I don't think... Oh, sending the special throw. Nice. Not quite there, but has install again. And the throw. This is looking long for man.
There it is, Leonardo closing things out. Not a problem, and very clean and concise game from Maxim. A lot of it just came from the fact of not knowing when to mash or when to press during pressure. A lot of the times in fighting games, it's normally frowned upon if you're mashing in situations where people feel like you shouldn't. But it's all about the feel of the match. It's all about the vibes. It's about understanding about whether you can and can't do so. And it just seemed like it was a bit of the unfamiliarity that they weren't able to mash out of or really see what was truly going on. So Michelangelo is going to be brought down to the losers bracket there. So
and then Maxime also kind of abused that unfamiliarity, and when Inaba started just blocking, well, okay, then we're just shimmying and throwing, right? And that's how you get beaten in fighting games. Sometimes it's just very fundamental. I'll put you in the corner. I'm gonna hit you a few times. Okay, you keep blocking. I'm gonna throw you. Oh, now I'm gonna hit you. Right? Like, it's just about keeping that, and trying to stay cool under that is really hard.
definitely is, especially in a game like this, as awesome as it is, the matches can go by extremely fast. So it's just a lot of the pressure and a lot of the situations that you're put into that you try your best to be able to avoid in a game like this, but sometimes it's just a bit too much. As we saw fighting Leonardo there, Leonardo was able to not only keep up the pressure, but they've got a projectile it is they can confirm into if your opponent specifically into the corner. Really solid install, a really good super. Like it's the whole kit and caboodle. So it can be very very
Yeah.
difficult to try and find your opportunity when you can press and when you can go about doing something.
Yeah, I really liked seeing, especially using the media projectiles. That is such like old man fighting gaming technique to me. Just okay, I'll media you, but I won't put myself at risk.
Mhm.
It's really nice to me. I really like it. I just that's what I really enjoy from this game is that we have those characters like Leonardo who has like very simple tool sets. There's a projectile, there's a spin, there's a reversal, an install, and then there's wingnut, right?
Mhm.
The contrast is beautiful.
It is, yeah. I mean, but that's sort of like the beauty of fighting games within itself as well. And the beauty with this game in particular is that you have plenty of opportunities to be able to pick a variety of different characters that you may want. And if you want to see more of it, obviously
Speaking
right
of
there on
things you
that
can
graphic.
pick, up
Yeah.
tickets to Frosty Frosting 17, where Vortex Gallery be holding community tournaments for 4 days from January the 23rd to the 26th. And you can also go into the Maturino on what is that? Maturino/VG on 24 and claim up some codes. There's been a few more coming down, and I've seen them in the log. Sundula, Jacob Drag. Love to see that. And do you know what else I love to see? High fashion, which there will be at Frosty Frosting 17, I promise.
Absolutely. Yeah. Make sure that you guys also go down to Frosties if you find the opportunity or the financial stability to be able to do so. Completely understand. It can be kind of hard to travel out to tournaments, but even still, it's enjoyment nevertheless. You can see the wonderful Vortex Gallery, the wonderful Vortex Gallery merch right there, 956pro.com. You guys can check it out. And once again, just to reiterate, you will be able to find Foster is pairing up with Vortex Gallery in order to bring you some very, very awesome tournament brackets, some very fun side tournament brackets. So hopefully I will see you guys there.
I want to hit up these shirts. I was looking at
Mhm,
them earlier. I love the Oki one top center.
mhm,
It's a lady hitting with a meaty. I was looking into it. The artist is someone named Godshot, um, who has done a bunch of the anime style drawings, and they are absolutely incredible. And the artist is, fun fact, apparently a good DJ.
mm. Love to hear that.
Yeah,
Means party season is going to be pretty bumping. I like it.
yeah. No, I really enjoy it. So if you want to support Vortex Gallery and Vortex Gallery Online, and both what they do online and there's a large community stream and what they'll do at Frosty Frostings, please go ahead to 956pro.com and look at those shirts or stickers or whatever to support the event. Because there's a lot of infrastructure here put in place, and it's really nice. So
Mhm.
we would love to support.
Yeah, tons of different fighting games as well. The community tournaments. I mean, you got Soul Calibur 6, TVC, one of my favorite fighting games. One of my favorite classic fighting games to go back to. TVC is awesome. Like you see Soul Calibur 6, you see Nickelodeon's All Star Brawl 2. Really, really awesome game tournaments at Frosty
Sorry,
Frosty.
I'm sorry. I have to ask,
Yeah.
what is TBC? I don't think I've heard that.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Oh,
Mhm.
TV. Okay, no, yeah, no, that that is a game I've looked at and has gotten scared about. It looks
That's
neat.
fair. That's fair. Like like you have TVC, and then of course you have like another one of my personal favorites is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Battle for the Grid is very good. It is a very very fun game, really enjoyable,
Yeah,
and plus I'm like a big like Sentai watcher, so like I love like
yeah.
Power Rangers and I love Power Rangers and I love
No,
those type of Rangers as well. So it's a really really fun fighting game for sure.
that's awesome. That's how I got into TMTX Justice League, right?
Mm,
I saw the whole Black Back to Block documentary, and I started playing, and I somehow ended up here as a somewhat regular commentator of tournaments, and it's really nice. It's such a neat game, and it has that like nostalgia value and
Hmm.
the graphic style replicating those old TMNT and Justice League games. Like, I don't remember what they were, but like it started as kind of a remaster of those and has just gotten further and further, and
Hmm.
so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, it's like a classic Fallout's to like for those '90s and early 2000s babies, right? That really loved a lot of seeing Justice League Unlimited, and of course, seeing TMNT like 2000, 2005, I think is when it came out. The modern TMNT that people know, it's pretty sick. I mean, like they had like a lot of different fighting games as well that were available on like PlayStation 2 that I know that I had. Like TMNT was genuinely one of my favorite shows growing up, like ever. So I had so much paraphernalia, so many different games from them. Like the PS2 era definitely had a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. So I
I
always played them.
As a girl growing up, seeing that they made a custom April for the game,
Hmm.
like that blows my mind
Hmm.
because she was like one of those like girls who could do shit, who weren't just
Hmm.
a woman in distress, who was like an actual character who helped, and like seeing that come to life here is so awesome to me. I love that work. So we got Melix versus Jacob Drag. If that's a Rat King, that makes me very happy. If it's a button check character, that makes me sad because I do love me some grapplers. I was messing around with Rat King earlier today, getting back in the flow of this game, and I the super voice line 1 turn 4. It's
Hmm.
mwah. I love it.
Yeah, when I normally play this game, I'm normally a big fan of like uh, Batman. Really, 'cause Batman's my
Mm,
favorite DC superhero. But him and
yeah.
gameplay wise, him and Reverse Flash are pretty cool. Like they're both really really awesome. So I really like playing those two characters. It's super sick.
Yeah, no, I love it. There's a lot of obscure various villains that I have never heard of Wingnut in my life before I became aware of
Yeah.
this game. Um, and I do love that. I know they've had like various TMNT consultants on it, and digging in and finding all the weird stuff, all the things fans love, and it's just it, I struggle to look at this game and not smile.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's clearly a game made by the fans to
Yeah.
sort of showcase to show off the love for like a lot of these TMNT
Characters like one of
heroes
my
and
favorite
characters.
details will be coming up here in a few seconds. So Kirby Asuka um, will choose the stage. This screen, I love this so
Yeah.
much. Those
Hmm.
drawings are so good.
Yes, they're very awesome. Unbelievably sick.
Okay, so Malix on the Kirby, coming in here in the sweep, throwing a knife. Jacob Drag is on the Oscar, good old ninja style zoning. Okay, meeting them in the air. What in the world was that?
Projectile to be able to set up for the top. Bing rolls right on in. Manages to nip at the ankles just for a little bit. A small portion of damage and has been looking for that projectile to go over with those knives. But jump in. Can convert off of that. It's just a bit of a harder link if you're trying to look for that opportunity to do so. And it's a really good approach tool as well. You'll see Kirby and or Mike T doing quite a bit.
Yeah, oh god, that reversal super is painful and beautiful. Mighty on the approach here. We've seen him be able to kind of jump over the shurikens with that air fireball move, but it's tough. Like 1 or 2 hits here. Get the sweep, going for. Oh, got the reversal.
Auto corrected. Seems like it worked out for Kirby just for the time being. The lows are there, but a whip punish is what seals the deal. Jacob.
Nice. We did have in this like update that when you hit those reversals, you no longer get combos from them, and you just get the hard knockdown, which that's a nice change of pace for me. God, that knife okay from Mike T looks absolutely diabolical using the pushback here. Does not get punished, got beaten in the air to air. They hit the foot while she was meditating. Coming in. Yeah, I think Jacob really likes jumping out of the corner, and if Mike T can kind of capitalize on that, there might be something there.
Pressure on for a little bit just for the time being. And doing a pretty good job to get again another reversal super well timed that allows them to not only escape the corner, but put Kirby in a really bad spot, strikes him with the lightning.
Yeah, okay, I love Jacob. Just, I have a life advantage. I'm gonna air to air you. Oh, evade that, put out that foot, let you run into it, and that's the first game to Jacob drag.
Really oh, go ahead, Bob.
No, yeah, I really love the, like, being willing to play lame. It's something that I love seeing, using the long limbs, using the projectiles that seem to catch jumps, sending the lightning strikes down, just, no, you have to deal with this, you have to come to me.
Right now, pressure is at least being applied pretty strongly on the side of Kirby. Making sure that they're catching their dropping options and maintaining pressure as best as possible. But even still, Jacob's fighting their way out of the corner, but the advantage is still towards Mike T here as they're just keeping pressure on consistently.
Yeah, that is what you want against someone trying to outzone you. You want to get them in the corner so they can't walk backwards, right? Getting the hard knockdown, starting with the low. I think that must be a drop combo into the flurry of punches. Okay, and super. Putting a knife up. Oh, got the low. That's a stun, and that looks like the first round to Mike T.
Yep, nice. Really solid conversion from Mike T as well. Manages to look into the stun just off of the back of the really well-timed, well-placed Oki setup. So really good job on that from Mike T.
Yeah, I think Mike is slowly adjusting to Jacob's strategy, which is kind of important to do fast in these first two twos. Yeah, those attempted anti-airs are coming out a bit too early for Jacob there. Okay. Oh god, throw right back in the corner. Jacob finally escaped, but Mike just said, nah, get back over there. Get to the jukebox. Punch in a few songs. Have this knife.
This time the OG just for the time being. Still trying to find an opportunity where they can actually move out of the way. The reason why he keeps going low there, I'm pretty sure that knife is an overhead. I keep seeing Jacob trying to stand up with that knife being there. The super also coming out. Yeah, that's why he keeps getting caught low. It is an overhead. He's trying to avoid it and manages to use the super not to escape, but instead lead themselves right into a scenario where Mike T can bust out.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely painful. Yeah, like if you get caught in that, there's a few frames where you can react to that. It's not gonna be easy. Coming back, Mike T once again using the body slam. Okay. Oh, the top star got him out of the air. And I think Jacob needs to find a way out of this corner, or else this is gonna be long. So yeah, gets the knockdown. That knife is coming out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one hell of a vortex. That's just very, very powerful. Getting out, got the sweep, knife, getting the super, okay. This should get us out, but there's still gonna be a huge life advantage for Mike T here. Jumping over the shurikens with the knives. Going to the left side here. Okay. Yeah, Jacob getting back, just trying to fill the air, but no. Mike came over the shuriken and threw his own knives. That point, potentially.
Yeah, that's that point for sure.
It's immediate reversal here is kind of gorgeous. Lightning strike coming down, sending out the shurikens. This is okay. Yeah, got in with the air projectile, and we are once again in the. Oh, nice little dash out. Okay, Jacob accidentally putting himself in the corner there must have hurt, and now we're back in the other corner. We're at the pinball machine. Yeah. Oh god, these stages are. Oh, it is hard to escape. Oh god, punishing that lightning strike cooldown. Getting the flurry. Okay, there's an Omega Super wake up here. Oh, got over! Okay, landed in a sweep.
Ooh.
Okay, Mike getting hit. Mike being very patient. Oh my god! Was that overhead super punish? No, not quite. Oh. Ow. Mike T takes it with Kirby in a 2-1 set.
Yes, he does. It is unfortunate.
Okay,
Oh,
Jacob
okay.
was Kirby. Okay,
Okay, so
I'm
they had a
sorry.
swap. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Gotcha.
good. Yeah, yeah. That's good. Well, good job, Jacob. Do you, No, I should not say that. That's weird. Love to see it. Good job.
Bit of a technical mishap when it comes to utilizing this type of thing for Parsec, but I mean, hey, them must be the breaks, right? And I was also told that from other base that it seems like that the knife toss wasn't an overhead within itself, which is interesting because it just seems like at that point it's just a bit of the unfamiliarity with the character, right? For Mike T, he's having the overhead being tossed, and as the overhead is being tossed, also he keeps standing up in a assumption that the knife toss when it hits is actually going to cause him to be put in block stun,
Oh.
hit stun, whatever it may be. So it seems like it was just more so a bit of him being ill-informed, I should say, about the
Hmm.
block pressure for that. Because I was wondering why he kept getting caught low. I had assumed it was already an overhead, but it seems like it's not an overhead. So,
Well, again, if you think it's an overhead, right?
but right, I mean, hey, listen, you're
It would
talking
have hit
about
you. That's
all I'm saying is, right, years later, even in Marvel 3, right, people still think that Phoenix Wright in turnabout mode, when he jumps up and points down, that's an overhead. It's not, it's a mid. People still think it's an overhead.
uh,
So
that's very funny.
people think it's still an overhead to this day. So people will stand up, block that, do whatever is necessary. And that's just sort of how it is. It could just be ill information, right? Not necessarily that they're
Yeah.
incorrect. They could just not necessarily be as prepared as they thought.
But I think I solved the real reason why Jacob took this over Mike T, because I'm kind of having an eye on the Maturino, right? And when I was in university, I did a study. If you go in and claim those Maturino codes, you will actually improve your one IQ by like 2.5 points and your fighting game skill by 20%. It's actually incredible how that works. So I would get my way over to VGon24 on Maturino.com, Maturino.com/VGon24, and claim those codes because they help.
Well, that is just the nature of the game and the nature of the beast as well, because that's just sort of how it is. I mean, we've all seen online tournament brackets. We all know how this goes, right? The match read, it's pretty important to be able to support the players and let the tournament know, of course, how it is that you truly feel, right? It's a good
Yeah.
opportunity to make sure that you spread that support and that love for our community for sure. So it is very,
And
very
speaking of
appreciated.
support, if you want to support Vortex Gallery online, who are hosting the stream and sharing it, you can go to 956pro.com/shop
Hmm.
and check out those shirts. I particularly really like the Oki design. And we are going to Frosty Frosting 17. Vortex Gallery is hosting the community tournaments there from January 23rd to January 26th. I can only recommend going. I have heard very good reviews from my friends.
The shirts.
I'm in Denmark. I'm not coming. Sorry.
And listen, the shirts also, and shirts and hoodies aren't expensive. At the most, they're like what, 35, $40. So it's very helpful. And I'm sure they greatly appreciate it too if you guys could go ahead and buy their merch and just get some of their clothes. It's pretty sick.
Like,
I love really
as
have a
someone
merch
who's
right now
really
for
bad at fashion,
$100.
I'm wearing a Bullet Club shirt. I have so many Desert Bus shirts. It's just, I buy stuff supporting things I love, and worst, I might not be well dressed, but at least I can say that I'm dressed with things that I love.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's pretty important too. Because that's one of those things where it's like that's one of those things where it's you buy, you support where you can, right? The reason why I'm even telling you guys the prices because literally I'm ordering like 3 things right now. So that's why I have it open.
Yeah,
Like
they are very good.
yeah, they're very good.
The
It's
artist Godshot did a really good job with some of these.
they did. They killed it.
Really like it. I need to. I assume they're sent from the US, which is not great for me, but I'll have to investigate.
Mhm.
Oh, we're in New York, New York, and Antarctica versus Sondula. Antarctica, second place at Combo Breaker earlier this year, which well played. That was a great set against Tula in the finals.
Absolutely, yes, it was. The players are setting up their buttons once again. It's Antarctica versus Sundula, just as you had mentioned. So far, 4 different characters, all represented very, very differently. We've seen Kirby, we've seen Asuka, we have seen Darkseid, and Donatello. So as time
Yeah.
goes on, we'll see more and more of these characters. And of course, the amount of characters it is that we see will dwindle down, right? Because we have to get the top 8 and then move from there. But even
So
still, it's
I
still
do actually kind of understand that hypothesis, but I do also suspect that we might see some counter picks. Because, like Killer Instinct, which is another fighting game that I enjoy watching, there's a lot of counterpick meta, and there's a lot of characters that are stronger in some situations than others. I was expecting Antarctica to bring the Michelangelo that I saw at Combo Breaker, because that looked incredibly powerful with the side swaps, but I can see the Leonardo on the Superman. That makes sense. If I remember correctly, Superman was Sundula's button check character, so I'm not expecting this to head off at the start. If it is, then this is very, very high level neutral.
Yeah, right. So high level you can't even possibly understand it.
But I love the stages in this game. Like, we're just in a bank that's seemingly getting robbed. Something not legal is happening in here.
I'm pretty sure that's. I don't remember if that's Bebop or if that's Rocksteady in the background, but that's who's just sitting there at the counter, the bank teller.
Having a good time. So that seems like the button check was successful. We all have buttons. They are in the right positions. And we are going to the proper character select now. So yeah, there's kind of this like game of chicken where who picks first. So Michelangelo, Darkseid, kind of as we expected. We saw the Michelangelo at Combo Breaker. We saw the Darkseid earlier in the tournament. So this will be interesting to see. Sundula had kind of a very dominant match against Cookie, if I remember correctly. So it'll be interesting to see against someone who's a bit more solid and see where they rank up. Okay, yeah, those laser beams are kind of tough to get around. Okay, getting in, kicking the face, moving the way out. Ooh, that reversal got punished quite harshly.
Off as well, Sundula in the very beginning, but now Antarctica did a phenomenal job with this Michelangelo already. Like you mentioned, has managed to land the command grab as well. Still has the super available. Not gonna pop it yet, just setting up for Oki and looking for an opportunity to try to get their opponent to open up with as much block pressure as possible. But Dula's out only for the meantime. He gets stunned, and that's gonna be it for the
Yeah, no. That's tough. Like you see during the combos, those side swaps, if those can happen on block, so you gotta be ready to switch what side you're blocking. And we saw some very large combo numbers. Was 27 it ended up on there at the end. Like Michelangelo can do some cooking, and it's not only pizza. Like, out of the corner, back in the corner. That is absolutely nasty.
Pretty plus, so you do have to respect that quite a bit when it comes to the sun swaps with it. So manages to get a nice little confirm and has the stun. This should, depending on how much damage, how much can you optimize.
Hit the super. Oh, that might not be just quite enough. Oh, knees coming out, sending the crouching light punches and the signature Michelangelo crouching heavy punch with the spin. Okay, yeah, okay. Antarctica is quite strong and in good form.
Across the screen. So looking for an opportunity but Arcus puts it back into the corner. A really solid job from Dula to respond with that, but it keeps him planted there.
Yeah, I'm really interesting. I see a lot of the DPs coming out from Antarctica, and they don't always quite seem intention. So I think there might be some issues there, but that's not going to hold him back, right? Oh, EX rolling attack and into the throw. Get knees to the face. Oh my... That super to beat that was incredible.
Nice. The block pressure on. Still Dula's ready to mash out into the projectiles and clashing. There's still a little bit, but the space is being afforded to by Dula. Tries to go through it to catch up off guards while they're waiting for it. Behind their mark instead, they maintain as much pressure as possible, and the head stomp rocks up from Dula puts Antarctica in the danger zone.
Yeah, Antarctica spent the Omega there to keep the block stun kind of going, jumping in, and once again in the corner, get the hip throw. Okay, the little neutral jump out, EX foot stomp, and that is the first round to Sundula. I think what's happening here is that Sundula is able to slow the pace of the rounds down, right? Able to stay a bit further away, making it so that Antarctica has to approach with that spinning attack Omega. And now, yeah, we got the pressure. Oh, yeah, we got the DP.
Solid in roll time. Armed reversal allows Antarctica some more room to breathe and put the shoe on the other foot. He's trying to keep as much pressure as possible. But Dula is still not going down with either side. Antarctica gets a nice little confirm here and have super on deck if they want to be able to pop it, but no, they don't. Ends up dropping the combo.
Yeah, we're doing the side switch pressure. And the blocks get in the corner, get out of the corner. It's quite tough going for the slide here, rolling attack out. Oh god, that sweep into the stun. Nah, that is a dead dark side.
100% for sure. It's a little bit hard for Michelangelo to find their way at their footing once they're being forced to play at the pace their opponent wants them to. Yeah, but they still manage to get it anyway, and Arsenal doing a great job of not only maintaining pressure but keeping as much going for them as possible. Another command grab gets the off the wall. And a nice little conversion.
I like that combo that's spending the Omega to get the extra juggle point, like squeezing out the damage, making sure there's like always one Omega in case you need it. Get hit with the Omega foot stomp here in the corner. Doing the pressure here on Antarctica is so scary because a reversal will kill you, except if you get over it. And now, oh god, punish that, yes. Slide in.
They managed to at least pick it in for the time being. Projectiles put all the way through. HP is looking very low on Dula. Imagine that grab yet again. That's going to be hit for sure.
That was so good because we've seen like consistently that Antarctica would do the little jabs, then the side switch thing, some jabs, some like Omega move to extend it with the like headbutt and then side swap again. But no, here it's jabs, side switch, one hit, throw. So like changing up the pressure and like in that situation, that's a 50-50. You have to guess, and Jacob sadly gets wrong and is put down into the losers bracket as Antarctica heads towards the winners semis.
Really, really well done, too. I mean, like, honestly, just keeping it pretty clean, pretty concise as well. It's just pretty difficult considering the fact that Michelangelo can actually have so much pressure, so much offensive narrative that it can be genuinely really, really hard for you to find your opportunity or your way out. But even still, Dula found a couple of opportunities where they were able to escape the onslaught, but they mostly just ended up right back in the corner because of how good Antarctica's like anti-airs and offense was in particular.
Yeah, that side swatch on Michelangelo is really powerful combined with the rolling attack that I swear crossed up once. It's you really struggle to get him to slow down, and it wasn't really successful there. But we did see there was some attempts, there was some adaptation, but okay, you showed your level 2. Okay, how do you deal with Antarctica's adaptation? And it wasn't quite there. Which, that's fair. Antarctica is a very, very good player. Like, sometimes you just hit someone with a higher power level.
It's the truth, right? But I bet that if anything, even being sent down to the losers bracket, you're still able to learn something out of that. I think that's what's super important about that is the sheer fact of understanding that a lot of these scenarios, whether you feel like you're winning, you're getting bodied, whatever the case may be, playing in a tournament at this level of play is still incredibly important because it allows you the opportunity to be able to learn more than you would normally not be able to just learn online. And I think that they've kept that in their mind for the next time if they are able to run it back with them if Antarctica makes it there.
Yeah, and there's also the other thing, like they're now 1-1 Sundula, and well, we're paying out top 8. So I think Sundula is solidly in the money at this point. So at this point, yeah, you'll get experience, but some Dollarinos is always nice. And those Dollarinos are, of course, supplied by Matcherino over at matcherino.com/VG on24, where you can claim a code to support the prize pool, or just throw actual factual money at them. That also works.
For sure, yeah. It's entirely up to you. The donations, once again, are if you feel it in your heart to be able to give. If not, that's completely okay. It is still very enjoyable to just be here.
Not just your heart, also your wallet. Donate responsibly.
You're right. Yeah.
You need food. You need rent.
Right. Make sure that you don't put yourself in debt from donating, right? It will be appreciated, but not if it means that it put yourself at detriment as well. We want to make sure that you can still come back to watch and afford to even have the internet that you're currently watching us from. So, of course,
exactly,
really appreciate it.
You need rent, also bless the pod. Yeah. Hey, you best stay in that losers. And try and get as much out of it as you can.
Yeah,
that's good. And it's nice. It adds some stakes, because it's a bit different when it's just for honor. That's a bit weak. Throw some money on the line. That gets the blood pumping.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely make sure you do so. It seems like right now we're waiting for the next match to load, and yet again we have still been seeing a very consistent difference in character choices and an understanding when it comes to when it comes to these players, when it comes to these characters for sure. So we've been seeing a lot of different characters, a variety of them. I think that's pretty important heading into this next match for sure, because we are currently witnessing Maxim versus Swiffer.
Yeah, we saw Maxim earlier, I think, was on the Leonardo against Inaba, but it's on a Raphael now against Swiffer's April. Jesus, that mobility into the elbow. What?
Oh.
We take that trade. That's Raphael's been beater. That's stun. Kept on the offensive into the super. Good kicks and send some pressure, presumably.
Nice. Actually mixing up pretty consistently off of that, maintain frames while it trades, and then the Swiffer's not out of the advantage. He had a nice and well-timed reversal. At least I was Maxim to be able to get out of there, but the movement between Swiffer and Maxim is a little bit too much for Maxim to be able to keep up with.
Hey, super.
Got the grab.
Into the combo. Don't drop this. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done for Maxim.
That. I need to unclench some parts of my body here. That was scary, but yeah, Swiffer is fast moving, and if you are in Maxim's shoes, you need to tell them to slow down, right? And that is the strategy you have to use here. So, nice checks, getting put in the corner here. The wall bounce, no real follow-up, sadly. Ooh, the wall jump into the combo. I presume that is the grab version of the super. In here, going in, and yeah, no, Swiffer is absolutely sending those reversals and going out.
Nice. And just to get a well-timed reversal as well. No conversion after that, instead just trying to enforce some decent Oki, but it goes wide. The trade between the two players means that Maxim has to find a way out, but it's a bit too much. Swiffer keeps on the pressure and gets the last hit they need to tie us up 1 round apiece.
This feels like a knife fight. Everyone's getting hurt. Someone's bleeding. Like this is not boxing. This is edge of your seat. Someone is going to die jumping out of the throw here. Get you in the corner, coming with an elbow from the top. And evading the super grab.
Okay. Just spin right on through the projectile just to set things up for the Oki. And I like it. The super in response. Just get off me. I'm not trying to deal with it.
Yeah, you could juggle there if you had comboed into the super, but when you use it a reversal, you only get the hard knockdown. But the hard knockdown is pretty good. We see here needing to spend the Omega to get out. Ooh, getting hit in the elbow.
Okay, nice.
That was a wasted super.
Okay. For Swiffer right now. But a nice, well-timed back throw. The super whips.
Oh! What the? I think that super thing was used to get over to use the very meaty spin. The Shawarma spin. Oh, that's death. Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay, first game goes to Maxim.
Close match all around. Oh, that much is for sure. So well-timed decisions allows Maxim to be able to take that round towards the tail end. Let's see if Swiffer is able to adapt in time.
Throw that lemon. Nice, getting up. Oh, ready for the empty job from Swiffer. Oh, this is smooth. Sending that down. Oh, trying to go for the throw after the projectile, but got reversed. Oh no. That was a very sad super. Brain here getting the juggles in the corner, putting down the lemon. There's an Omega super here from Swiffer, but oh, there we go. Finally gets the timing right with the super on that jump.
For Maxim right now, try to go for the body splash, want to get the crossover, but instead the ankles are caught. Being tenderized by Swiffer. He's able to bust out for the time being from one corner of the screen to another corner of the screen. Maxim is looking very solid here with his corner position.
Yeah. We keep having these very tight situations where like resources are spent to try and get out. Omega super in, okay. Okay, lightning after, I guess. Oh my god, the damages these Omega supers do is absolutely horrifying. Going through with that. Oh, immediately trying to mash, but got blown up by a super. Oh, jumping the throw.
Oh. Matches out at the appropriate time. Once again, I mentioned it before in the previous match. It's normally frowned upon when a lot of players feel like you shouldn't be mashing at that or you don't need to mash at that. Sometimes it's important to know the scenario where you can mash and how it can work to your benefit. As you see here,
Yeah,
the best benefit
if
is
you think I shouldn't mash, then frame trap me, boy. And if
right.
you don't want that, then you should come with Frosty Fostings, which is supported by Vortex Gallery. It'll be great. They are running a lot of tournaments, I'm going to be honest. That looks very hard to organize, I'm going to be entirely honest. But if you see how that ends up, you can go to Frosty 1417 from January 23rd to 26th next year at the Western in Lombard, Illinois.
Yeah.
That is what IL means, right? I don't know American state shortenings.
Too bad so far when it comes to seeing all of this lovely and amazing event placement here. Once again, I already just ordered, literally just ordered like 3 different shirts, 1 hoodie, 2 other shirts. So please, by all means, check out the Vortex Gallery shop. It's really awesome. I love their merch. I love their art. And you guys can always see more Vortex Gallery at Frosty Fostings this year. It is going to be a blast.
It's that merch is really good. I really love that they got an artist in to do it, card shot, and I love the designs. I love that you can choose the design and the shirt color kind of separately, so you can get what you want. So that if you really want a certain design on a black shirt, you can do that. I own shirts that are not black. Please trust me. I own some. That not many, but some.
For afterwards or waiting for the next match just to come straight on through. Still, the character variety is chef's kiss. It's beautiful. I love seeing players being able to express themselves in a way how they want to be able to do so with different characters. I think it is incredibly important.
Yeah, I also like seeing that Max brought like two different characters.
Mhm.
That it's not just the Leonardo and Raphael. Like I like that people show up and grab different characters. It makes me happy. It's a nice feeling to see because so that it. I do love me some good strife, but I do also know that X person is a Ram player or an Asuka or whatever. Like
Mhm.
sometimes when I come here, I've had quite a few times where someone does the tournament with one character and then they get up against their rival nemesis and just, oh no, I had prepared a Omega Shredder for you because that is a good matchup against your specific Megadon or whatever. What is that shark called?
Which one?
Armagon? The dang shark.
The shop.
Armagon,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Mhm.
my brain has it saved as Armageddon, which is not correct. Armagon, yeah. It's I'm bad with words, which is
Hey
why
man,
I'm
it's
here, I
fine.
guess.
Hey, it's okay. It's no problem. It's no problem. Completely fair. Understand. Sometimes it can be hard to remember all the characters and such too, so I completely understand.
Yeah. No, I Chrome Dome as well. I swear I've made some
Mm.
mess ups on that one. I don't even know Chrome Head, I think has been said at some point. It's a lad with the head of Chrome, like it's superhero names are always, kind of crazy. Um,
But yeah. What's the craziest superhero name you know?
Snowfire is the one I think of
Oxymoron?
right
Yeah,
now
that's crazy.
who does cocaine.
Snowfire?
Um, yup, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
we do not condone any illegal activities on this stream.
I was gonna say like the craziest one it was that I knew was like, I mean, like I love her, I love her comics, but like Squirrel Girl, like that's you wouldn't expect that to be a superhero, but it is, right? Like I love her comics too. I read her stuff quite a bit. She's like in that universe of like Squirrel Girl and like Gwenpool and stuff like that. There's also like Color
Yeah,
Kid, which is also something, which is like that. That's interesting. Like there's a lot of really interesting superheroes that are out there. So
yeah,
he
and
took rainbows out of his hands.
comics are like one of the few very like Western mainstream thing where people do things they love and they do not hide it.
Yeah.
We got Jaro and GIF coming up here with Omega Shredder and War.
Let's see. Kiara versus Gif.
Okay, yeah, Omega Shredder has that air fireball that is absolutely belligerent. But I was fiddling around with earlier today, and I started laughing when I found out you can do it while jumping backwards. It makes me so happy. But then,
Yeah, that reminds me of like
War.
Blue Akuma.
Yeah, exactly. But again, War has an insane vortex if they can get in on you. So, like, if Gifted is in, this is very dangerous. Like getting over here. Ooh.
But Tom, I think should at least be able to do it not so bad. Nice, and there it is. So much damage already for the price of a mix up. Doesn't find the confirm they may have needed on the cross up stop, but still incredibly great.
Yeah, I really like Jaro's strategy here of just putting hitboxes out. There's projectiles, you're gonna have to deal with them. Get out of the corner. I'm going back to full screen. Like, this is... Oh, got into the E-Hex dash punch. Oh, that might combo, but it didn't quite there. time is down. The bubble coming out. Air to air. One. I think War has the health advantage here. And there's the KO with 5 seconds left.
That's the thing about War that I remember seeing a lot from Combo Breaker was the simple fact that they cross things up very easy. They cross things up very. It's super interesting seeing how much they're able to move from one side of the screen to the other, and it's a part of the mix-up, right? They get the knockdown, and they force you to have to guess after the fact.
Yeah, it is absolutely dangerous, and we see like the health on Gyro is tough. And I think we got the dev Kamikaze kind of whispering in our ears that the EX reversal into the super would have worked if you had comboed into the EX reversal and hadn't done it raw. They changed that to kind of lower the damage outputs from these reversals, and that is the first game going to give.
Doing too bad for so far. It is interesting to be able to see War just come out and to come out once again. I mean, like this is a character it is that I don't think is necessarily bad. He doesn't have as long of as long of combos as anybody else does, but it's like he gets those few hits just to set up for a so just to vortex you, right? No pun intended. It's just a situation of like he's able to get those few hits, knock you down, and then enforce a mix, either a left or right, which seems to be pretty strong for Gift here.
Yeah, it's quite powerful, and again, that is the thing. You can just stress out your opponent, ask them to guess constantly, and that works out. Oh, wait, this stage is based on a botted GIF frequency from the Ohio FGC community for tmntxjl. That's rules. I love the stages. I saw there's quite a few with characters referencing in the background, and Ohio Shredder out here kinda struggling, but working it out.
Still trying to keep the pressure on as much as possible, and they found the confirm they needed no conversion after the fact, though. They managed to get the launcher immediately ready to bust out his Gyaru as they're just keeping the zoning on. They gotta lay it off. They want to make sure he stays out of there. It's going to maintain his safeness here.
Yeah, this is good. Just keep them away. Keep War away. It's not good for anything, okay? Oh, that bubble coming out, and you're gonna have to guess. That seemed left side low, and that is 1 round away. Oh no, was that the game? No, that's round. That's round. Good. I got mixed.
That happens. Happens to everybody.
With Punish King to jump in. Oh, man, how do you read these War jumps? They are absolutely horrifying to stand down. Yeah, yes.
Still trying to make sure they can actually do. They've been doing a pretty good job. Guess we did a pretty good job of reversing those projectiles, considering how powerful that angle is. They make it all the way through as well. What a conversion from Give.
And also getting the length of that on like is so good. Actually getting so far and pushing them in there is incredible and good for the character into the super. Not quite killing, but you are guessing for the set and you guessed wrong. That is 2-0 to Jeff on the wall.
Too bad, honestly. But War's one of those characters that I see pretty consistently that manages to get out of hand just as quickly as they start, right? So once they actually manage to at least get the hit when they make contact, it becomes that much harder to try and keep a pin on them and keep them in a spot that feels less egregious for you, right, for what you're about to go through. So I completely understand that, and it is unfortunate, but even still, you have another chance in the losers bracket to be able to make your name throughout the bracket still.
Yeah. And again, that's you get to play on stream. That's the stress of that. That's fun, but I don't care. I want to see matches. That makes me happy. Oh, and speaking of matches, I think we have Jacob Drag coming up here, who was on the Kirby, I think, yeah. And will be going up against Tenko Zero, who I at least remember as a Shredder player. which is going to be fun.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a fun match to watch as well. Something it is that you have to keep in mind the more it is that you see a lot of this stuff. It's just the simple fact that that these matches, these players, of course, are trying their best, giving it their all, and doing the best it is that they can do to sort of keep their mentality straight. Because it's as much as we all play fighting games, we also have to understand that fighting games are as much of a mental game as they are anything else. So,
Yeah. Yes. Fighting games are fighting games are about staring down the barrel of a gun and being very, very certain they aren't gonna pull the trigger. You
mhm,
know, it's like it's kind of there the most beautiful feelings come from. Like those shimmies we saw earlier in I think the first match, like that is indicative of fighting games to me. That is absolutely beautiful. Just okay, you have learned that you shouldn't be pressing buttons. Good, I will now punish you for not pressing buttons.
mhm. Yeah, it's well, that's the interesting part as well, right? Is that the when you actually apply for a shimmy or try to apply a shimmy in this game, it's different because if I remember correctly, to actually throw, you have to do like sort of like the old school like Guilty Gear thing, which is where
Yeah,
you have to be close enough by hitting either forward heavy slash or back heavy slash, and it's a lot of the same here in this game, and that's kind of what's really interesting is the fact that shimmies can be kind of strange at the end of the day when it comes to that being the sort of guaranteed throw system because if you do dance in and out of that range, you run the risk of actually getting hit. So their opponent that Jacob was actually fighting was just willing to commit to the block. That's the thing. They didn't even really want to put
yeah.
themselves in a spot that was like really concerning or worrisome about what could potentially be coming next. So,
I'm fascinated that you referred to that as the like old Guilty Gear throw because
mm,
I know about it from there, but I think of it as like an SNK KOF thing.
that's very
That's where I
interesting.
have it from. I also
Mhm.
I think well, old Street Fight I think did that too.
Some of
It's
them did,
kind
yeah.
of
The
a
Alpha series had that. Yeah, series had the throws where it was like it wasn't like light punch, light kick. Some of those
yeah.
some of those games had it where you had to throw where it was like you were standing close enough to them and you would press forward heavy punch or forward roundhouse, whatever it would be at the time. So,
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be honest. I very much prefer the like light punch, light kick throw, but it's nice to feel different things, right? Like I'm not the hugest KOF head, but when I've had a Street Fighter bench, it's really nice to go into somewhere where fuck yeah, I'm gonna jump at you, you know,
right, yeah.
where I'm gonna hit those hyper jumps and short hops and just absolutely be belligerent.
Hmm.
It's nice that we have that spectrum.
It is. It's pretty awesome too, as well, that we have like the situation that this game is able to provide, such as like the so for me, I love games it is that are a little bit more like crazier than others. Like for example, like I've played MKX, I've played Skullgirls, like I played Marvel 3, like those are like some of my favorite fighting games. Street Fighter has my heart as always, but I played the older Guilty Gears. I played Rev 2, I played Accent Core, and those fighting games could be kind of crazy and for me personally, I love the craziness it is that this game brings. It's very untraditional, even though the fact that they're referencing so many different things and referencing putting so much love and effort into this game it is that they clearly care about. Like I do love that. I love the like uniqueness of it. I've never been good at link combos, so it's been harder for
Yeah,
me to be as good as like I want to be with this game. I'm a sweaty try hard, so it's kind of hard for me to just sit there and be like, wow, I can't do anything involving this. So
yeah. I have tried harder, and at some point I've had enough 2 to 100 sets against my sister or other players, and just gone like
mm,
I got my ass handed to me, and I had fun.
yeah,
So like I'm kind of all over the place. If something looks neat, I'll try it. I did a lot of work on the Tekken wiki, Werewolf wiki from the Tekken 8 release, because I don't know, I felt like it, and really had fun with that. And I do kind of switch around and see what's fun. You know, I have too much ADHD to stay in one place for too long, but I I enjoy getting in and seeing what's there and just observing. I still, you know, when Evo comes around, I'm watching basically all of the top 8s, you know. You know, games are kind of like at the kind of hitting the $70 price tag, right? So it's tough. But luckily they're having a sale on right now where TMNT Justice League is completely free, as it has always been, at kamikaze.world/x XLJTR, I think it is. It's great, and great things are Maturino, who we are proud to partner with here at Vortex Gallery, who you can use to support various prize pools around. I have used it quite a lot for quite a few years. It's one of my favorite things, and you should go there and claim a code via maturino.com/VGON24, as we are heading into our next match, which will be Senko Zero versus Jacob Drag. Oh, I think we're going straight into it. Australia, I guess. No. Oh, that rules.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I assume.
I just heard from
Let's
others
say
about this reference directly to Street Fighter EX, which I do actually know that. That's really cool because now I see it now that you mentioned it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so secret stage, and what's not a secret is that Senko Zero absolutely rules, has the Omega Super, okay, but doesn't need it. That's a perfect. Oof. Just going straight in with the dash punch into the flash kick, coming down here. Oh my god, gets the hard knockdown into... Okay, Mash, good Jacob, send out the knives.
Such a strong, essentially powerful move. It's a charge move as well, so you'd be able to get the anti-air from it. It's really hard to try to find the way out of the escape. Senko just putting on a clinic right now. Has the super as well. Pop it. Not gonna end it yet.
But that fireball is, and that is a perfect into a single, into a one game up for Senko Zero, who is in the winner's quarters and wants to head to those winners semis.
Here, and just get the charge as well. 2 charges back to back, and this time it's interrupted by a crowd short, but he is able to bust out of any incoming pressure from Jacob, just maintaining the onslaught as best as they can.
Yeah, oh my god, this Senko's so dang good. Blocks that reversal. That's a punish into a stun. And that is the death. I think he was trying to get into the super there, but the stun kind of threw him out of it.
Yeah, stun has like invulnerability. When you actually apply the stun with itself, you can't combo somebody into a point to where they're getting hit all these different times, and then after the combo's done, then they get stunned. It's an immediate it's immediate vulnerability. So
you have to wait for them to get back up, which can cause some awkwardness. But there's some skill expression in knowing when the stun is coming, and there we go into the Omega dash, not quite connecting. Okay, come on, Jacob, I believe in you. Okay, we're fighting out of that sweep, trying to survive here, going over. Yes, get him in the corner. Come on, Jacob.
Got the cross up.
Ooh, that's tough, and that means Senko Zero is moving into winner semis, where we know what the 2 winner semis are. Antarctica versus Maxim and Jiff versus Senko Zero. which those two matches are going to be quite fun, I think.
Yeah, they definitely are. It's something where it's something to be able to witness this. You see like the familiar names, and you're sort of like, okay, I can sort of imagine how these matches go. But sometimes it's situations like this where you truly see what a character is capable of when you are playing as cleanly and as proficiently as you are like somebody like Senko. And as you mentioned it, of course, this is like we're getting down to we're starting to wind down as the winter semifinal matches. It's Antarctica versus Maxim on one half of the winter side bracket in semifinals, and it's GIF versus Senko on the other half of the winter side bracket. So it'll be some interesting matches to see once they come up on screen.
And like we are slowly we are first to two right now in the finals. That's losers, winners, and grand finals. We'll be doing first to three, and
Mhm.
that means we're moving on. We might see some of the winner must keep character rule, and the loser can switch. Like the things are slowly developing. And something that has been developed is the shirts at 956pro.com/shop, where you can go and support Vortex Gallery.
Yeah, this is it's something for sure if you guys want to be able to check it out. And it seems like right now, once again, if you can check out the match arena, I have already claimed my codes, but for those of you in chat who have not, please be sure to do so as it goes to the overall prize pool of the players that are in this tournament. They will be able to at least receive a couple of things, and I hope you guys actually check it out. So
Yeah, still 40 codes left, so head to matcherino.com/VGon24 and get in there. It's really nice. Vortex Gallery has been partnered with Matcherino for over 100 of these community tournaments that happened here from middle October to I think it's ending tomorrow. So people are doing very, very good. And then, yeah, we are in the winter semis with Maxim and Antarctica coming up here, which I have such a smile on my face. This is gonna be good.
yes, it is. Yes, it will be. Leonardo being locked in just for the time being with Raphael. So they might just be heading right on into it.
Yeah, no, it's kind of what we expected from them. I'm happy. I'm excited. This is what I want. This is what I love to see. God, Antarctica in the corner here, getting spun down. Hold that lemon.
Nice, nice with the drill. So I think that's your just to try and see if you can actually make your way over there, and you do. Doesn't find the second part of the EX to be able to hit a neutral jump, simply flying right on over it. Good interruption as well from Antarctica.
Yeah, ooh, I think I was going for the side switch there, but it was a bit too far. Holding the lemon. Oh, was trying to go for the reversal, but does not beat the projectile. Get in the corner, have a bite. Side switch again, and Maxim is really ready to mash out of those side switch pressure situations, and that is what gets him the first round.
It is. Seems like right now. See how Antarctica will be able to adapt here yet again. Spin, keeping them at bay for the time being. Manages to land the command grab that time around. Nice little conversion as well for Maxim. Charges on the projectile to set up for the mix. Gets him low.
Good. Okay, yeah, and Antarctica kind of working the way out of the corner here. Oh my god, into the command grab comboed. It's super. You are very low on health, and there's a lemon in your face, and a dude slamming you. That is game one going to Maxim. It's good.
It is, and it's pretty interesting as well, based off of like the usage and utilization of EX moves, because all that's been really happening is the fact that they have been there's clearly a mix there. It's either the EX is going to make contact and it's going to hit, or it's going to throw you. Strike throw is about as fighting game as you can possibly get, right? So it seems like I've already been caught a couple of times off guard just by the presence of that command grab being there, but they are not for one of damage and of a round this time around. Very well done from
And
Antarctica
is that
throughout that game.
perfect? No, okay,
Ooh,
not quite,
on
not
the
quite. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's still live in Antarctica. Going in with the turtle body slam into that bite. Get in. Oh, the meaty sweep. Two jumps,
good.
got hit with grab. And we're doing the little combo. Sending some Oki, grab a... No, do the jump in throw. Beautiful German suplex.
Over from the corner, this potentially be it, but drops it, pops the super just to make sure they can bust out in time.
That was corner to corner. Oh, not quite a punish on that. Oh, there was no recovery going in here. There's no resources on Maxim's side, so I don't think you have to fear necessarily for a reversal. Get the side switch and the bite, and it is even 1-1 in winner semis. Still first to 2.
Yep. Nice. Good anti-air from Antarctica as well. Pops right on in there, still trying to apply as much pressure as possible. And I love the challenge, the willingness to challenge Maxim.
Oh god, that vacuum was gorgeous. They are both sending various fruits at each other. I think Antarctica was kind of expecting some sort of jump there, but so now going in, getting the stun with the DP at the end. Are we sending it into the super here? Oh, I can't kill. There's so much scaling. Yeah. Okay, one more hit and going in, just sending the overhead on Meaty. Good job.
So once again, let's just get the body splash out one more time, trying to look for any way to sort of to utilize that pressure, but can't quite find it. Using body splash once again. A good job of a neutral jump. There it is. Because he's ready to be able to react up.
Antarctica was absolutely ready for that. Oh my god, he got hit with the feet of the Psycho Crusher. Nice juggles into the super, going down. You have no health, but wakes up with the Omega spin. And now you are in the corner. No more. Oh my, these side switches are absolutely diabolical. Oh my god, sweep into the EX grab. Oh! Was that the parry?
Yeah, he had the patience to be able to avoid that as well. A really nice conversion from Maxim just to close things out. I like it that he used the projectile to make sure that he can set up for anything to keep himself safe, but it also allowed him to drill and push him towards the corner.
Oh, that is a great combo from an anti with the crouching heavy punch. Get in the corner. Okay, jump. Get back in here, bro. Little bro, what are you doing? Get in the corner. Nice working out. A little pressure with side switches. Oh my. He's dead!
So much damage. So much damage.
Maxime takes it 2-1 down to the final round in the winner's semis. And that means Maxime is the first member of the winners finals that we know.
Mm-hmm. Really well done. Very solidly done as well. As for now, it seems like once again we're gonna head right back on into the ads. You guys can always check things out with Frosty Faustings and Vortex Gal re-teaming up together with Maturino is a place it is that you can actually go to be able to see where your money is going to directly. You can see the payouts, how they're going to work, as well as claiming the codes where necessary. And just like I did, you can order some shirts and some hoodies for this upcoming winter season.
Yeah, from 956pro.com/shop. I was browsing it. I really like that artist, Gotshot. I really need to check out some of their work because it really rules. I really love the Oki shirt. It's just there's an overhead, there's a low. It's such an elegant and clean design to me. I really like it. And I love that stuff. I love some good branding. And some place that has good branding is Frosty Faustings, heading up the 17th edition in January from the 23rd to the 26th. And they're going to be having a lot of community tournaments, which will be powered by Vortex Gallery. So the registration is live. You can go get started on that, and you can keep an eye out on their social media at Frosty Faustings, both on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. There's a Facebook page. I was surprised by that, but you can go there, check out the social media accounts for updates, and figure out how you are gonna get there. Because I have heard so many positive reviews from friends, and I wish I could get my cute butt on a plane and go and have a visit because it looks lovely.
Yeah, it is. It does look pretty awesome. Yeah, it's I've never been to a Frosty Faustings, but I have been the CEO. I have been the Combo Breaker, and while those are extremely great, right? Those are really, really great places to go. Really good conventions. Even planning to go to CEO Taco later this year as well. Uh,
Ooh,
this
lovely.
is this is going to be something that is you guys are going to still want to be able to go to. Frosty Faustings is really awesome. The East Coast having its event is really sick. A lot of these events, Midwest, West Coast, pretty great, but East Coast is cool too. So
Also, I just want to shout out them fighting herds. I think
mhm,
the final patch is kind of in a bad state due to the dev stuff, but that game is unironically so good. The furry aesthetic may not be for everyone, but I think that game is incredible. It has really good gameplay.
mhm,
Um, built on the like Skullgirls engine, so has the same infinite prevention system, and it's so good. It has some of the best fighting game tutorials. Like I cannot recommend them's fighting herds as a way to get into fighting games and to start understanding more about the games better. It is so good.
it is. It's really,
Also,
really
it has
solid.
Paprika, so
Yeah,
which has the forward back charge motion, which
mhm.
is just beautiful. It's so good.
Yeah. I played them Spawning Herds. Definitely not my style of game, but still really awesome to be able to see games like that break the traditional mold, like the traditional art style
And
mold.
I need the lobby system in that game is so it's the envy of any lobby system. It is the easiest time I've had running tournaments at all. There's a button where you just press on your controller and it copies the link to the lobby, and you can just post that in the Discord, and people can press that link, and they'll get a like Steam invite to the. It is so smooth. I need more game devs to study them's fighting herds and steal from it. I need you all to steal from it because I need that in more games. Them's fighting herds is the only fighting game that I've enjoyed running a tournament for. Because I haven't had to deal with lobby codes or anything. It was so smooth.
It's one of the very seamless. It's true. Somebody that has played it myself, I also agree. I think the game is very, very, very fun, very awesome. Not necessarily going to be pioneering for it, such as you have, but I can definitely vouch for that as well. It's a very, very great experience. It's a fun game
Yeah,
too.
and like I think that's the beauty of the fighting game scene is that we have such diversity of stuff. That I when I booted TMNT Justice League up today, and I went to go get some water in the kitchen, and I came back, and it's making a lot of loud noises. Oh, that's because the demo mode started. Because of course there's one, and it's just I I need an arcade cabinet with TMNT Justice League on it so badly. I need that in my life. Um, and it does look like we are moving over to the second winner semis, which is Senko Zero versus GIF. Senko, of course, on the Shredder, GIF continuing on the wall.
Nice. Head stomp when wanted to make sure they could actually punish that, but they made it out in time a little bit too quickly. Probably wasn't anticipating for that. So much damage from War.
Yeah, no, it's very good. Okay, getting throw in here. Getting that, I think that's an overhead into the. Is that the. No, that's just regular super. Holding back. What
Nice.
I thought, yeah. Nice little bob.
Splinter. Oh. Manages to get hit on the other side. May not have been quite anticipating that it would correct in such a way. But they do manage to really stop War from getting the cross up they were looking for.
Yeah, sending the fireball out of round start. It's such a... I love that animation. It is so beautiful. Going out, hitting the little dance from... I think, was that the Batman versus TMNT movie? There's a dance from... I was like, I laughed my behind off when I saw that in the game earlier today.
Okay, nice conversion as well from War. Gets the mix up. Be able to do my. Be able to extend the
Okay, that dash punch is such a solid preemptive anti-air. Get down, hitting super. One more hit from either side. Okay, War getting out here. Oh, this is absolutely terrifying. War with the long pause getting the round.
Yeah, I'm probably was looking for a way to actually be able to anti-air things out of the sky. Also was once again receiving some info from Mother Base that this is another secret stage, and this is based on the Super Nintendo version, or Nintendo Entertainment System version of TMNT, which is pretty. That game's pretty sick. I remember playing that as a child. So
Well, it's Tournament Fighters TMNT TF. Isn't that the like one of the bases for TMNT X Justice League? I think. Oh God, what a... Oh no, this is very... Okay, Senko, you are in a tough position. Working your way out with the super. Okay, this is not a nice position. Going for the dash punch there, getting the anti-air, juggle, coming in, high, oh, evading the jabs. Oh my God. Oh, the dash punch again. The bravery on this man. Oh my God, this is terrifying. Going over. Okay, in the air, and that is the round. The round end game goes to give. Oh, sorry, I need a nap.
right. The dog bomb is a little bit too difficult to be able to try and anti-air. That's like the second time I think Senko has tried to anti-air out of the sky, and I don't think it just works against either that dive bomb or the stomp. It's just been a little bit too hard for them to try and find a way to consistently anti-air that. Oh, the overhead instead of the normal mid they go for the launch. He wasn't expecting to get reset.
It's in flash kick to get out. War is so mobile. Dang. Okay, going for the EX dash punch. That's the cross up. To the super, going down. Oh, the pressure Senko is getting in the corner is getting kind of repetitive and predictable. So there's not a lot to gain from it. Needs to be switched up. Dash punch and got the Avari here. Yeah. Oh my. Sorry, I am trying to comprehend what War is doing.
It's a bit too hard to try and be ready for that because the cross up just it's fast. That stomp is very fast. Got with the overhead yet again, mixes it up instead of going for the mid launcher option.
Yeah, going down. Kev is doing very, very good. There's the stun, the super. Okay, seemingly drops the combo. Okay, we're leaving the corner, leaving it all behind. We have at least 2 Omega. Come on, get the throw, get the throw. Okay, Senko. Love to see it. That overhead was not quite meaty, a bit too early, I think. And was smashing out, and that looks like a win to Jeff. 2-0, moving into the winners finals up against Maxim. So I did have 2 favorites going into this, Antarctica and Senku Zero, and in the winners semis, both of those have been knocked down to the losers, and we have 2 people that I personally hadn't seen before, Maxim and Jeff, who are now heading into the winners finals and will be doing the first F2-3 game. This is good. This is very good.
It's also the simple fact that like it could be kind of hard because the more it is that you see Raphael sort of pressure it is that he's able to apply, it makes it really interesting that he's able to apply such a strong pressure game from just his projectiles alone and the drill that it reminds me a lot of what we've been seeing a lot of Street Fighter 6 with Psycho Mine into Psycho Crusher creating
Yeah.
so much pressure for Bison. So it's really cool. Raph's always been my favorite turtle, so I always love seeing him succeed regardless. So
yeah, we're very much in a position where we haven't seen. Well, we've seen back and forth, but not in the same like way you'd expect sometimes. This has very much been about I have very powerful offense and I am going to make you endure it. And it's been very offensive based. If you are on the defense here, you are probably losing. And I think whoever wins comes down to either who Unga's hardest or who can make the other person in the winners finals like calm down and have to struggle to approach. But before we check out the winners finals, we will be taking a trip down to memory lane to the losers bracket where we will be having a look at some of these matches. I think we have, as it is, at least 3 matches in losers round 2. And that is where if you lose, you're out of here, right? They're on the final life. So I'm excited to see who will make their way back to face Maxim or Jeff in the losers final.
Disclaimer: the views of the commentators today do not reflect the views of Crosswires, where we do in fact hype up defense over offense. The lamer the better. Continue.
That's
I'm just being told that defense is cool and pog, and that the lamer the better. I'm very sorry that I have gone against the views of the Crosswires brand, and I will very much put it out here that I do support timeouts. I do support pushing the clock up. I love a good time win in Tekken. You know, I understand, and I'm very, very sorry.
On the flip side of that, I am in fact my own entity. Thank you so much for Vortex Gallery for the TMNT boys bringing me out here. I do not advocate that. I do not think the clock should be run out at any point in time. I think we should just be fighting and aggressive. I think that I don't want to sit there on the other side of the screen getting zoned out for at least 60 seconds. I think I'm good on that. I think I would rather play the game.
Oh, that is a new character. Despero coming in here against, I assume, Jacob's Kirby? The names are switched. Yeah, those knives are flying on the ship. Coming out, that phantom overhead coming in. Ooh, the Kraken in the back judging you. Ooh, that's tough.
I gotta say, just as like a brief aside, like genuinely, I didn't get the chance to say this when I was like commentating at Combo Breaker, but once again, like the stage work, phenomenal job, guys. Like honestly, like these stages are amazing. These are really cool.
I really love them. It's
Yeah.
we need more 2D games. I really love them. Like 2.5D is fine, but this here's where I'm comfortable. This here's where I am happy. Like in the Horner, hitting the backbreaker. Dang, that's love to see that. That's like almost Lex Luger style.
Oh, tried to see if he can get something going. Wanted to be able to poke, but instead he was already in the air. Jacob doing a very phenomenal job setting things up. Trying to keep the pressure on, and the knives are flying through Kirby, aka Jacob, and just take this game first.
Yeah, and this is tough. I did notice in chat that this is, I think, Cookie's first TMNT bracket. So I think they were very happy that they didn't get perfect. Oh, I love that EX grab. Just stomp on the ground, get thrown down, get stunned, break your back. This is the real American Lex Luger with the American Express. We're coming back.
Oh, there you go. Backbreaker, there you go. Stomp, double backbreaker.
Mwah! Oh, I love a good backbreaker. This is beautiful. Oh, I'm happy. Get in the corner. Yes, get him out of the air. Oppress him. This is. Oh no, 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 no! We don't want to be in the corner. No, no, we are the grabber. Oh no, he has knives. Yes.
Mercury yet again. Trying to utilize some sort of shoulder charge to try and not only escape but utilize their movement and as their offensive tool. And just jab out, there it is, shoulder charge yet again. to be able to get the grab.
When grapplers do it, it's called a barre. Oh, beautiful grab. Get in the corner. Okay, blocking the super. Getting for the super grab. Ooh. Ain't no spine left in you. You're gonna need some turtle yoga. Oh, shit. Well, okay, fair. Jacob got around.
Nice. Nice little shoulder charge yet again. But a reversal right back at you. Jacob staying on top of things. Aiming at the ankles.
I mean, beautiful barre there from Cookie. Sending the huge fireball. The clearly superior projectile here over the knife. Because fire will melt a knife. Yeah, no. Oh, this is a case of does not know that that knife is not an overhead. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, the stun. Okay. Yeah, those toes went in, and that is a 2-0 for Jacob Thrag. But that one round Cookie took is the highlight of my day.
It was a really cool character too. I mean, like being able to approach like with aerial fireballs, kind of like how Akuma used to be able to in previous iterations of the game is
Yeah, and Tekken, it's great.
It's pretty sick. Also with Tekken, you're right. They are able to approach that way in Tekken too. You're right.
Yeah, I hear Tekken players love those air fireballs. Just like we love the shirts from 956pro.com/shop, designed by Godshot. They're absolutely beautiful. Get them while supplies last.
Yeah, please be sure you guys do that, and always check out Frosty Frostings. I always support going to not only your locals, but making sure that you actually go in person to events where you possibly can. Always be sure.
Yeah. And well, we can hit the Maturino. I hear our CEO is aiming high for 3 digits, which is good. We're at $77.75. That is 11 codes that's been claimed already, which thank you very much. And there's been some direct contributions from Mighty Squirrel to 25 Buccarinos, which is always appreciated. So let's get it up. Let's get these participants rewarded. Because we are paying out the entire top 8, so let's give them some love.
Yeah, always be sure to, right? You could do that whether it's through a direct donation, or it could be through the Maturino codes themselves, so you choose to redeem. So by all means, if you feel in your heart to be able to do so, please do so. If not, then it's completely okay. Just claim those codes. Takes nothing less than 2 clicks. You have so many different options to be able to sign into. You don't even have to make a new account if you don't want to. You can just sign in using an already existing one, and that won't be adequate enough.
Oh, what's the silliest thing you can log in? You can log in with Line.
Yeah.
Or Microsoft. While
we wait for the next match to start, and by the way, they can hear me on the stream, I want to show you some of the action that can be found at the level 1 bar where many of these participants, such as Maxim and GIF and Max actually, well, I said Maxim and Swiffer and GIF and Jacob, among others, all compete. There is a major event a couple weeks ago called Ohio versus the World, and this happened just before Winners Finals. Let me find where we are. Looking for it. Was it? There it is.
Actually, scale. I would not use this. Okay, he's gonna use it. I would have just used just held on to it because it wasn't gonna kill. Oh, but a tick throw again.
Yeah, he's really good at tick throws.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, a little pop off too at the end.
Virginia is for winners.
The VA pop off.
All right, so we'll save winners finals for later.
Off the camera here, I was saying it's gonna be 2 Virginia players in winners finals.
I told you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you?
Okay, so I'm gonna be real here.
And then in losers finals.
What would that reach?
Man.
Is he dead? Oh my god, okay. You can guarantee chip here. This is the jump back roller crusher, and that's it. That's
All
it.
right, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You and Psycho Blue, man.
So I gotta get up on there.
All right, damn. Psycho Blue takes a 3-0, the dark horse of this tournament.
Yeah, I was
Psycho
playing
Blue
Dantel
came
for
to
a
do
long
commentary
time. I figured let's go OVE,
and is leaving.
Ohio versus everything. And everything held it down.
Came to commentate, is leaving with the ring. You love to see it.
Resume.
You love to
I'm
see it.
going to be quiet now and let you guys get back to action.
Ah, that rules. I love that. Said that. Oh, you know, that makes me happy. I think you hear DMX in the background. I'm sorry. That's very funny. You know where they're gonna find you? Or who's gonna find you? Some old man fishing. Okay, they are getting people in for the loser side matches. And else, while we're getting there, you can head to Match Arena and log in with your Battle.net accounts. I've recently gotten into WoW again. It's great. I recommend it if you have 16 hours free every day. Else, probably not. Inabo versus Gyaro coming in, and it's gonna be a good time.
You have to be sure to check that out. Oh, for sure. Once again, the players are setting up their buttons. This is Inaba versus Gyaru. It's still a loser bracket. Second.
Yeah, well, yeah, because this is still round 2 here. Which means this, I think, is fighting for a spot in top 8. If my math works out, and I think no. I think this is fighting for a chance to fight for top 8. One day I will learn to read brackets. It's not today. I've tried for years. I switched the whole gender and I still can't read them.
Hey, listen, that's how it is sometimes. So that's really be like that.
Yeah. It's hard. Yeah, we got the Omega Shredder and the Michelangelo coming in. Maybe button check, but either way, I'm optimistic and excited. I love the Omega Shredder stands. It looks so brutal and evil. Send out those fireballs. We are gonna have to struggle to get in here if we're Naba. Okay. Yes, you just gotta press slowly forward. Yes, catch that landing. Oh, was that a nice punish on the dash punch? Coming in. Don't walk back, don't walk back. Keep Gyaro in the corner. This is, you need to get in close. You can't just stay out here and play Toho.
Out still, keeping considerable distance. They are doing a good job of keeping the Nava out for their own pacing and timing. Try to see when they can go in, over the back of contact, the back of the head, the air to air. So the projectiles are coming through.
Oh, the EX Fireball beat that, sadly. Okay. Okay, we got the jump in, but the slide was a bit too close and therefore got punished. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, Naba. Oh, hitting the dance! Oh, into the dash. You are in the corner.
10 seconds left as well. That 10 is now turned into 5. The decision has to be made, and even still,
yeah.
Even if they do get a hit, it's not going to be enough to be able to turn that around.
What? Oh, just in time! With a 0 on the clock, Gyaro gets the kill. Yeah, Psycho loves this. Psycho loves a guy who'll stand in the background and shoot fireballs at you. Then the sweeps out. I do love this struggle. I love people having to get in on a sonar. It makes me happy. There's some beauty to it. My favorite matchup has always been grappler versus sonar. On either side, I think it's absolutely painful and awful, but it's perfect.
solid
Get in the
super as well. In this corner position. Fireball's coming out. There's the EX. Still keeping him zoned out. As far back as possible.
Oh, full screen hitting the dance, getting the upgrade. Got in there with the dashes. Oh, the reversal super. I don't think this is quite going to be enough. We are in the corner, so you'll at least be able to get some Oki with just light kicks. But not just hitting 3 lights isn't enough to capitalize on it. And that is the first game going to Gyaro.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God! Whoa. I am hearing rumors that some people have been hitting the Matcherinos from a 30 Buckaroo donation from Kami. And is that another 20? Sorry, my thing is re-updating. And another 25 from Yufatsu. That means we're at $133.25. What good stuff. These players will be getting rewarded like we're getting rewarded for that reversal.
Busting out where they want. Somebody can. Still looking for any sort of opportunity. Let's see what they can do here. Small pokes, air fireballs, keep that back using the unique skill to be able to level up, change up the property. These are those special moves, still holding on to it.
Yeah, there's the dash into the grab, super. Oh, yeah. Shredder hit that pose on him. Okay, one more round. Okay, Inaba, you need to get together here. Yes, get the approaches in. Make sure you get some knockdowns and absolutely punish them. Yep, good mash at least on that dash punch. Yeah, Inaba's not approaching fast enough, which lets Gyaro just send it full screen and actually get those dances in and upgrade the dash punch. Okay, yeah. Gyaro is stuck in the corner and Inaba has them in there, but Inaba's not really been able to capitalize on that corner position much. Like, the damage that's come out of it is not a lot. The pressure isn't that dangerous, and jumping the super. Oh! Okay, a throw still a punish. A throw still a punish.
Yeah, still playing around the level up here for sure.
I love seeing Inaba actually approach during that dance, because that is what you need to make sure that, like, okay, you wanna charge. Well, I'll come in, you know. You gotta attack while your opponent is transforming, you know.
Projectiles time and time again. It could just be sort of hard to sort of make the change and the necessary adjustments to get past that. Certain characters have an easier time of escaping from those aerial projectiles, even at that angle. Certain characters have a way harder time dealing with that, while some of the others, they're chilling. They're mostly vibrant. Some characters have innate movement that allows them to circumvent a lot of that zoning and a lot of that pressure. So.
But it's gonna be painful, you know. It's hard, and you need patience, and that's really tough to have in these like tournament settings. You are gonna be stressed. You are really gonna struggle to keep pushing forward. But here at the tournament organizer side, we're not gonna stop pushing forward because we have yet another losers run 2 match coming up, which is Sundula versus Mike T. So that'll be coming up in a little bit once we get those players herded inside. So I'm just waiting, and I hope you all have been having a good time here. We've been going for a good 2 hours now, and it's been nice. It's TMNT Justice League. It's always a good time, and I'm really happy that we are like on the VGO website and are getting shown off, and that's the nice thing. Like, VG Online has a lot of these community tournaments, and they show off a lot of different things. There's like Garou, Mark of the Wolves. There's, I think, the Kill la Kill arena fighter coming up later. Whatever Dino Rex is, like, that's good. Ooh, them's fighting Herds is also coming up later in like 2.5 hours. So they got stuff, and that it makes me happy. You can you can see things that you haven't seen before, and that's rad. That's like why mystery game tournaments are neat, right? Because you get to see stuff that you have no idea exist.
Right. Yeah. That is really cool. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite things at Combo Breaker is the mystery tournament. It's a shame I wasn't able to sign up this year, but I 100% plan on signing up for it next year. That is for certain. Super sick tournament.
Yeah, it's such a good concept. Now we have Sandula and Mike getting herded in here, and we're slowly progressing the loser side while Maxime and Jeff are sitting up there in the winner's final seat and just waiting. They're looking down, seeing who's gonna come to challenge them. You know, I'm excited. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So Leonardo versus the Oscar yet again. Mike T, the Oscar we had seen earlier, with those well-timed reversal supers.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. So yeah, that looks like Leonardo Oscar. I think Leonardo will have an advantage using the like slightly longer normals to tell Oscar to calm down, because that's what we kind of saw with Mike T earlier, right? Like a very hectic style of jumping a lot, and throwing those shurikens, right? Wait, no, Mike T was being very defensive, if I remember correctly, up against Jacob's Kirby, and was actually trying to be kind of lame and waiting it out, which at least makes me happy. I like to see that when Broadway. It's always a good time. Beautiful little cafe. Oh, we got the dark side in from Sandula. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, they both do have some decent zoning tools, but Darkseid does have those charges to be able to get in and just try to kind of ignore the zoning. Okay, nice, hitting the slide out.
Good lariat, good conversion off of that as well. The fireball just to make sure you can get the knockdown where possible. Going for the ankles and the overhead leads into the stun. Has the super available as well. Gonna pop it.
Oh, that is a nice combo. Oh, was that throw that was avoided? But either way, get clapped with the knee. Okay, we're kind of moving in. Okay, I think Sandula is slowly getting the wipe here. Ooh, was that a charged lariat? Because I know they added a kind of a Luke Street Fighter type system of holding down moves to get the Omega properties. Oh god, the command grab, it's the slap. Okay. Mike reversals, getting out of the corner. Sending the lariat in here. Okay, Mike, this is gonna be tough. Oh, and that is a stun into what will look like a perfect. Sending the raw super after. No, not quite a perfect, not quite. Okay, we're going once again.
So incredibly well done from Dula. Projectile just to keep themselves banned out for the time being. Laser Eyes just trying to place themselves as best as they possibly can.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing some fun news here in the background. It's nice. Okay, going for the spin in. Okay, sending out the slide. Oh, that nice dictatory foot storm is always fun for me to see. Okay. I do like seeing the patience from Sandula, because the dark side has been kind of...
Just temporarily filling in here.
Yeah, it's always nice to have you around, Kami.
And if you don't, I'm the person who made this game. Darkseid takes it. Sandula's Darkseid is no stranger to the idea of playing this character super aggressively. He's been one of my favorite players to watch since Combo Breaker 2022. And immediately going in with the chops. Oh.
And that Ric Flair style. Oh, not quite a punish on that reversal. I'm assuming there's a bit of a window, but in this game, those punishments are kind of tight for me to hit at least.
Oh yeah, you gotta kind of just be ready for them. They're not very forgiving outside of some moves. But like, look at that. Just Sundul is not having any fear of anything that Mike is trying to do with Asuka at all.
Yeah, the Asuka's Mike has very much had a like death by 1,000 cuts strategy of just I'm gonna stay away from you, use the zoning tools, but that does mean Dula can be belligerent because okay, I'm not gonna take that much damage from getting in, and that is what got them the 2-0.
see, this is a regional tournament, so these are only players from North America that are able to participate in this match. So, or in this tournament bracket. So,
Yeah, and I really want to like really shout out Frosty Fastings for having those community tournaments powered by Vortex Galaxy, Vortex Gallery, because that means that like I know a lot of smaller like community members run those tournaments, and that lets these smaller games that isn't the Tekken 8s or Street Fighter 6s to still have people travel from all over the country or the world to get together and celebrate things that they love, like Puyo Puyo Tetris. Um, like we get those things because of those offlines like this. So if you are interested in Frosty Fastings, check out the tickets at the website. Registration is up on startgg/Vortex Gallery. And you should check out the Frosty Fastings social media to, have a look at updates, see how things are going, because it's soon January, and I promise it'll be a good time.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, participate where it is that you can. You can come out to Frosty Fastings as always, and also experience that as well. So it's really fun, really enjoyable to see this type of play for sure. And it never gets old. Never gets old. Always seeing fighting games, always seeing new ones, and some old ones come back to return into the limelight. So it'll be very exciting to see more of this. So we're still waiting for our participants to come through. We've seen a variety of different characters already played today, so it's always been super impressive seeing how everyone has either such a diverse pool of characters or how they make these characters look extremely fun. So
Yeah, especially this recent balance update. I think they were saying the final balance update, but I don't believe that. I think that's final, but I don't know. Some people like to tinker, I know. And the way they added the character resources, like the dance to Omega Shredder, it's so cool. The next update requires a cash payment, I'm hearing from the dev. That's very fair, dude. You have done an incredible amount of work, and we love and respect you for that.
that's super fair.
Thank you so much.
Can't blame that, not one bit.
Yeah, there's so much love and work. Again, I've done a bit of game development in my time. I wouldn't recommend it. That is very draining and hard and takes a lot of work. And I have nothing but respect for the team behind TMNT Justice League. Whether it's the story team, writing dialogue, or the people doing songs, or stage designers, or combat balancing, or figuring out the tag mode. Like, there's so many things in it, and thank you. Thank you for the work you've put in. I love that this thing exists. Just like I love the shirts at 956pro.com/shop that have incredible designs by the artist Guardshot, and I can only strongly recommend you check them out, like my co-host Fawn has.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting being able to see this game's evolving and how much it has evolved over a period of time. So it's really cool being able to see how it moves from one update to the next one to where we have it currently. And I think this game is still super sick. I'm sure the people in the audience would also agree that this game is pretty sick for those of them who have played it. If you haven't played it, it is free to play. It does have rollback, so by
Yeah.
all means, please be sure to be sure to check it out.
Also, it's one of those games that it's easy to jump into, and you don't need to explain drive rush and fucking drive parry and any. You just okay, that's your punch button, that's your kick buttons, those are special move buttons. That it. Like you do not need to tell these people more. You can just sit down, hand them a controller, and go, "Yo, you like Donatello? Let's have a good time." It's so good for that.
Yeah, something all right. It seems like right now we're heading to still being in the losers bracket. We've got Yaru versus Jacob.
Yeah, we're in round 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner here will be going up against Antarctica. So that'll be interesting. I kind of can't wait to see how that goes. This will just be good. Like Jacob has fought well, and so has Garu. So one of them has to leave, right? Like one of them have to go now. And I think this is theoretically part of the top 8. So these 4 players have secured a spot in the money, but they will have to get just a little bit further for just that much of a higher cut. That looks like Omega Shredder versus Kirby. Nice. Garo immediately jumping back, sending out the fireball. Yeah, you best stay away from me. Love that. We're playing lame, we're in the bank, and you are not taking out a deposit. Going in, putting out the knife, getting the side swap there, and we are straight back to the jump back fireballs.
Still putting the pressure on really consistently as well. Putting the knives out. Jumping
Beautiful
back.
dash punch. Yeah, we got the. Oh my god! I think that is the wake up throw from Garo. It looks like. I think that's the throw animation, and just getting the side switches to get out the corner, so that they don't have to deal with all the knife. Okay. There's still kind of a. Jaro's in a bad position because Jaro wants to be defensive and wants the health advantage, and currently does not have that.
Right now, 15 seconds remain on the clock still. Try to see if they can roll in, but that's not the case necessarily. Mega Shredder still keeping him out. The double fireball makes it hard for him to get around that. So unfortunate for Kirby there, for Jacob, but that's only one round in the pocket of Yaru. We'll have to see how this goes as it continues.
Yeah, I really like that Garo was using just the regular fireballs. You know, the other ones cost an Omega, right? But that did mean Jacob was looking for a regular fireball to jump and wasn't ready for that. But what Jacob was ready for is these combos, and that fake overhead keeps tripping up Yaru and gets smoked. That's up perfect. Good stuff. Okay, we're back to the zoning plan. Okay. Hit in the corner. Okay, good. Jacob is really working his way out here.
He has air knives as well. He has air knives just to keep the pressure on. So looking for better opportunities and a solid anti-air from the Mega Shredder. Still throwing out the projectiles best they can. Wants to keep them out, but those knives are fast. But the angle that they go at as well is really hard to deal with.
Yeah, this is kind of a life advantage on Jacob's side. Ooh, that looks like the EX into Super has an Omega bar. And yeah, this is what Garo wants. Garo just wants to go backwards. Now, not that far, not the corner. There's 3 Omega bars on Garo's side, so that is a lot of reversals. That is a lot of double air fireballs. Got hit out of one there. Get down, knife coming, and showed up into the toes. That's a game to Jacob.
And a lot of what it is that like normally Yaru's used to fighting characters that can't necessarily circumvent the way that those projectiles are thrown. But the thing about Kirby is that the projectiles are extremely fast, and the EXs allow him to fall even faster. So it sort of creates this weird situation where you can circumvent a lot of the projectiles that Omega Shredder throws out.
Yeah, Jacob is also really using I think it's the jumping heavy kick. You just put out a hitbox. Oh, get stunned. There's a Super, there's Omega. Not the greatest payout of the stun, but either way, Garo is still kind of stuck in there and having to find some sort of way out. Do I think Jacob was trying to go in for a throw there, but got interrupted?
Super when chasing down those jumping aerial knives are hard to really run away from. Tosses it out as well, just for the Oki. Wanted to pop this Super, and the jump back is enough to be able to avoid it to punish with the jump in.
Yeah, I went for desperation. And there's a discussion in chat whether or not you should block a knife. No, you should parry it, so you don't take chip damage. Jesus. Coming in here, hitting the rolls. Yeah, again, Jacob is actually really... That first round was very dominant from Gyaru and was tied, but Jacob has just found a way to get Gyaru into the corner and to capitalize on that, and there might be a stun coming out here and quite soon. Getting in, putting that EX knife out, and going down. Ooh, not quite close. Okay, trying just a few more hits here from Jacob, and that is a trip to Antarctica. Oh, got hit out of the air, and rolling in. Oh no! Oh, the reversal with the fancy flash kick. Running under. This is white side.
For a chance, those jump ins, they go hard for him to do anything about. Instant air into the reaction, really soft and well done from Gyaru, tossing out the projectiles best they can. It's going down to the wire here as well. The double fireball, same way they caught him the very first game, is how they catch him this time around to tie things at 1-1.
I could hear Psycho Blue popping off in the background, yeah. That is what he wants. He wants the lame to win. It's good. Yeah, no. Keep that turtle down. This is what we want. Keep him out. Oh, using the dash punch fake to just get out. Okay. Oh yeah, that knife mix. Keep going. Oh, the walk up throw.
Reversing it and manages to mash out as well. Really may have been too high up to be able to do anything like that. It's going to swap sides, still finds plenty of damage and the ability to be able to zone out as well. Gyaru in a very good spot, trying to level up. Wants to power up those specials just for a little bit. But Kirby manages to make their way in.
Sadly wasting the super there, but build another one up. Need to find some way. Got sweep down, knife in. Oh no. That's a weak punish on that super, but it is something. This is very much a whoever gets the next good hit gets it. Okay, come on. Jacob, you absolute mad. You are keeping this pressure on. I cannot tell. Super backdash, punish with the sweep, and Gyaru evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, really well done. All it took was a really well-timed backdash to be able to avoid the incoming super. It was almost really extremely well played by Jacob.
Really is, but now Jacob. Oh god, those wake up back throws are doing. Oh no! Gyaru got out of the corner and got put in the other one. That's such a painful feeling. Oh. Beautiful combo, knife up, taking the pressure, jumping in, walk up throw, knife coming down. Oh, was trying to go for the walk up throw again, but got a bar raid. Luckily the jump in kick got that. So, set point here for Jacob. Okay, mob, nice. Coming into the jumping punch.
Just get the pressure on as best they can. Kept managing to catch them low.
Oh!
Yet again, wanted to be able to get the conversion, but not fast enough.
Yeah, getting the combo after those command grabs is not always easy. But, it's such a good animation. Oh no, the super didn't combo. That's tragic. Knife down, dashing in, hitting the meaty overhead. Oh, again, not quite getting the conversion. That's painful. Gyaru is back to the well. And that well is jump fireball. Good anti. Yeah, that crouching heavy punch. We love to see that. Okay, good at us. Gyro is slowly entering the sonar mind space. He is entering the hive mind. Beautiful anti-air here. Get that knife-wielding turtle away from you.
Good super.
Ooh, got the reversal. And this is set point for both players. Whoever wins here gets to go over and face Antarctica. Whoever loses will have to go... Well, okay, we'll have to log off the Parsec server and continue watching the stream. But go home. Okay. Yeah, no. Gyro has gotten real good at those crouching heavy punches, just getting Jacob out of the air here. Okay, interrupting the dash. Ooh, the X-dash punch. Get in. God, these fireballs are so good. This must be so obnoxious to deal with going into the splash. And just the crouching punch into the EX dash punch into the super. Dropping the conversion, sadly. That must feel real bad. Stay in the corner, stay patient. Just a throw knife. Good anti-air here, bring down the media fireball. Getting over that into the EX dash punch.
We'll try to jump back. Being chased down pretty consistently as well. Jacob throwing out the knives and looking for whatever opportunity they can to keep applying the pressure.
Oh, the
throw. 17 seconds left on the clock as well. With Jacob not having much HP, the knives are coming through along. Normal throws. They're doing the best they can. They found the counter hit. Another normal throw. 10 seconds remaining. This has been an absolutely insane opportunity for Jacob. Decides to jump back. But
super coming in!
Drops.
Drops! Oh my god, and the reversal, and this looks like the win for Gyaro in the tightest round of TMNT Justice League I've seen. The bravery on Jacob being at 0 health and just intimidatingly walking up for the walk-up throw. Sheesh!
And that sucks too. And that sucks too because he had like the read on the he had the read with the super, but because of the super it is that he chose to use, Shredder ended up just falling out of it. It is super unfortunate because they play that extremely well, but that must be the break sometimes. Unfortunate, but at the end of the day, still an amazing set to be able to watch for sure.
Okay, I do love that because we know the dev, they aren't blaming Capcom, they are blaming one specific guy. That's very funny. Oh, that's tough. Oh,
It is. It is rough.
Do you know what's not tough though? What's like very easy to do?
The Matcherino?
Yeah, it's so easy. You just go to matcherino.com/VGON24 and find the TMNTX Justice League NA page, and you can just go in there, log in with your Battle.net, your Microsoft, and put in a code.
Absolutely be sure to. There's not many codes left. I mean, it is 37 to 50, but
Yeah, the 37's a bunch.
yeah. But not as much as it could be. Nobody could have been redeeming the code, so I appreciate everybody that has been. Not much is for sure. We've gotten more direct donations, right? So that makes a lot of sense. With that being $133.25 for the top 8 payout is currently what the pot is looking like.
Thank you. It is very appreciated. It helps.
Mm-hmm.
One, it helps visibility and helps encouraging people to come and play and try out for a chance at some of the money. So that support means a lot, and it's very beautiful. And we have the next Losers Round 3 match upcoming. They're kind of working on it. So yeah, we're getting people in. And who are we? Yeah, we are getting Swiffer and Sundula up. And maybe they'll spend some of that cash prize to get a ticket for Frosty Fausting 17, which is coming up the 23rd of January to the 26th, where Vortex Gallery will be hosting a bunch of offline community tournaments. Yo, they got Ultra Fight the Chianta too? Let's go.
Yeah.
That game sucks, and I love it.
Yep.
I don't think there's another way to put that.
And I mean, hey, listen, it does, but it's fun to play. It is fun to play.
It is. No, it is. It is. You know that Boko Bobby Doobie hit being different. You know, it's so good.
Hmm. It's good.
I think they're still working on rollback.
I think it already has one.
Oh, did I get that? Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember it was
by the
announced.
campus.
That's good. That's awesome. I need to play around with the croc with the clock because that dude rules.
Yes, for sure. You guys want to be able to check out more of this awesome action as well. I mean, of course, as we mentioned Ultra Fight de Kionta, but I mean, Street Fighter 4, it's TVC, it's Battle for the Grid, it's so many games there. Sam Show 5, Sam Show 2016, Soul Calibur 6, Dengeki Bunko, lots of different amazing fighting games that will be at these side tournaments. Highly suggest checking them out and highly suggest playing them for sure.
Yeah, that's what these community tournaments are great for. You know, it's like going to a restaurant and getting the sample platter. You know, it's brilliant. You get to try out a bunch of stuff, and that's wonderful. And if you want to try something on, you can head to the 956 shop 956pro.com/shop and check out some of the shirts that support this event here and that support Vortex Gallery. So I'd recommend them. Fawn has already made a sizable purchase, which is good because they have some good designs by the artist Godshot.
They do.
Okay,
Batman is
so
awesome.
Sun Duel is probably keeping the dark side out, right?
I
But
would imagine so.
Swiffer, I don't exactly remember what Swiffer played.
April. Pretty sure it was
Against Max. Yes, that was the April.
Mhm.
Yeah. So bring the Batman. Might be a specific dark side thing, or might just be feeling April didn't work out. We gotta go with the snow Batman. He's ready for the winter scene, so he won't get discovered. So this gives me a Guilty Gear Strive with the white Sato on the winter stage. Love using the smoke monk coming in from the left, hitting the good old Scorpion. Oh.
Oh, good reversal. Managed to bust out the corner. Oh, stud.
Nice. Quick down. Seeing out the batarang. Ooh, it comes back. Okay, it's a batarang, I guess. That's how they work. Going up, get hit out of the air. Ain't no grappling for you. And get on the wall into the super. That was death.
Just overall very aggressive, very concise, and very consistent with how they chose to use some of their offense. They aren't necessarily playing in some of the ways that I've seen them do before, which is play back and allow the laser beams to sort of and take the eye lasers to sort of just do what they want. They're trying to stay aggressive. They're trying to stay in their face.
I think part of it is if you drop a projectile on Batman, won't you just teleport behind you? You know, I don't think that'll work out great for you. Like, as we were talking about just now, like, yeah, Batman seems like a pretty good counter to projectile stuff. Okay, going down, coming with the Lariat, the Stomp, the Lariat, blocks the Super, Lariat coming in, not quite a punish, but whoa, that bomb ruled. No way you can steal the corner?
Really well done. Really solid job for Batman.
Oh god, I was really not ready for him to steal the corner there. That hurt. Sending the lasers in. If you get the media, that might be good. Lariat coming in here. Swiffer getting the jumping up, trying to not get thrown. Right in. I presume that's some sort of wrecker. Kicks. Oh, neat. Thank you. Yeah, no, that is just a motion input. Neat. Okay. Bonk. Damn, that lariat's animation is so satisfying. That's a good meaty chunk. Blocks the super, and there's a punish with the slide.
I'll slide right on them. Make sure that you actually disrupt their pressure. So they weren't expecting that. I didn't necessarily see counter hit. So
okay.
Expect they were getting caught off guard.
Back to the April. I think the Batman was like a dark side counter thing, but I think Swiffer had the like, oh, I'm not 100% comfortable on this character. Let me get to my bed and breakfast, my B&B, you know, where I'm comfortable. Sorry, is there dialogue on this stage? What in the world? That rules. Oh, it's lyrics to the song. That does make sense. Okay. That is incredible. And yeah, Swiffer on that April is very belligerent, very willing to just send these reversals, get those kicks in, and just absolutely send this Oki.
Well, they'll wake up for Dark Side. Swiffer doing the best as they can, try to use the elbow drop to lead not only with their movement, but with their aggression. Got the follow-ups behind it. So look for a chance. Darkseid's trying to catch her with a wall jump.
Oh, okay, get her in the corner here. There's not a lot of health left here on Sandula's side. Oh, that trade, not a lot of health, but it did trade. Kick the slide in. Okay, laser, catching up with the lariat. Kick. What are we doing? Foot and around.
What a trade between the elbow and the lariat. Still manages to block the overhead and a nice little punish as well. Good anti-air Swiffer.
Yeah, like I think this is a lot where Swiffer's a lot more comfortable. Beautiful Rana. Nice. And getting rising kick. With the super. We got in the corner. Walking back and forth, threatening a shimmy, but Sandula not buying it, just mashing on wake up. Getting the elbows in. Ooh, got the Rana again. Oh, and the round. Nice. This is a lot better. But again, it's Swiffer, like, goes around down, gets one, and then back up.
Far, manages to get the link, but not able to end the combo with it.
Ooh, that was a beautiful overhead.
It was able to find a lot more off of that. They weren't able to convert or make off of the overhead. So it gave them the advantage they needed to apply onslaught. So we have consistency.
Oh!
At stop, well-timed super.
Oh, this is absolutely good. Okay, so I need the stream to be over so I can just go and F around with April in practice mode. I need this right now. Beautiful going cross up here. Yeah, Swiffer getting a game, making it an even 1-1.
Not too bad. April's one of those characters it is that if you are not careful, she can maul you very consistently, very easily. She's always really cool to watch. This character is that, like, I might have to give her a few attempts at myself.
This movement is so ridiculous. Yo, getting the wall jump over the laser. Oh, the little meditation, getting rid of the anti-air, getting the wall bounce, get in the corner. Oh, beautiful punish. It's kind of rare to see a punish in this game because, like, they are very tight. God, the wall bunch with that 1-inch punch into super. Oh my god, this is tough. Okay, wake up throw.
Toss again, come back, grab.
Okay, coming in with that jump. Okay, where are we? Ooh, spinning this super here. waking up and the dictator foot stomp takes the round. Sorry, I need to say I love that every character has a command grab. It makes me so happy. It's one of my favorite things. So good. Either gets good Oki or like a combo, and it's just mwah. Getting over those lasers. Oh, it seems like Swiffer's doing a thing to like lower the hurt box there to get under the foot stomp and get those NGS. God, these combos are so sick. Oh. Ooh, don't jump when the super's loaded.
April's got a very, very good super. Good block from the crossover too. The block once again is not being deterred or tricked. What they're looking for right now. No HP left, and they do find in the combo to convert it into the very end. This is a final round.
Ooh, multiple Luigis are happening here. Starting with the lariat coming, and we're here to fight. Ooh, yeah, no, that is fighting dirty. I respect that, April. That's what you gotta do as a woman. We are not here to fight, we're here to win. Down, dashing in. Oh, blocking that super. Get that threat punish. Using the Omega. Oh, gets the stun. Luckily didn't pop the super yet. There's the super. Oh, not quite death, but just backdashing stuff. Yeah, Sundula is willing to just milk that health advantage and caught with the anti-air projectile and just... We take those. Sundula takes it 2-1 in a very tight margin. Thank you for that showcase, Swiffer. That ruled.
It was a really, really well done and well fought match. Both players were still doing pretty good when it came to their aggression, but it all came down to who would get knocked down first, who would have the advantage first in these situations. And I think that's what's really cool about it was the fact that you have to be as aggressive as you can be with both of those characters, even though the laser beams and the laser eyes are really, really good to be able to utilize. You still have to be on the lookout and quite cautious against a character like April, and I think that Dula was, but even still, like it could just be a little bit rough.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought victory, and that means we now know our two losers quarterfinals. We have Antarctica versus Gyaro and Senku Zero versus Sundula. And I'm excited for that. We are getting into tighter and tighter sets. And I don't know. I am happy. This is gonna be good. And Antarctica Gyaro is gonna rule. I'm gonna be honest. That is just gonna be a good match.
Yeah, it is. You're entirely correct. There's never going to be a time where that isn't the case either, because of how this game is. So it's been pretty sick. It's been pretty awesome as the bracket is slowly but surely winding down from one point to the next. That was one of the that was this was round 3 that we had seen. Now we've got our top 6 essentially is all that's remaining. So we got
Yeah.
Maxim and GIF in the top part of the bracket, which is winners finals, Antarctica and Gyaru, and then Senko, Zero, and Sundula at the losers bracket. So
and Yofachi with the 25, and I think it was Mighty Squirrel as well with the 25, and we appreciate that so much. And now here's a treat: Antarctica with the Michelangelo and Gyaro with that Omega Shredder. Can Antarctica get in with this turtle?
Let's see. It's pretty difficult for one of them, for Kirby. For Jacob, we'll have to see if Antarctica can get around this for the time being.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of gonna be hard. Yeah, I think those counter fireballs is gonna be kind of important from Antarctica. Removing that EX rolling attack. Ooh, I think that DB didn't quite hit that. That's tough. In, go, rolling in, staying with the meaty roll. Oh.
Oh, nice. The roll straight on through. Can they make this work? The wake up super. Oh, it's plenty of damage, but they need a stronger opportunity than this. Go straight to projectile yet again. No super help you out this time. Just gotta be ready to block.
Ooh. Yeah, with those side switches, that is just gonna be tough. And that is knees to face. First round goes to Antarctica.
For him, showing that they're aware of how to circumvent a lot of this pressure. Let's get the link after that grab. Couldn't get it.
Yeah. Oh, but the issue there is like if they get the Abari, you sometimes put yourself in the corner. But I guess that doesn't matter to Antarctica, who is just keeping the pressure going, jumping up. Oh, he's taking a bite listening to the old Chanel Monet album. That's good. I recommend it. Oh, saw the approach and hit with the Omega roll. Omega bite. Okay, yeah, and actually kind of just, I have the health advantage. I'm not like gonna have to push, but then saw the dance coming in and realized had to kind of put on the gas and had to take the first game. What a pose. Homie looking good.
Awesome. That's Mikey for you.
I want to speak up and say the best time to start doing the dance is right after a hard knockdown, because Omega Shredder can cancel his stance from his sweep. So by the time they wake up, you'll have a level ready.
Oh, that's very neat. That's like those small optimizations that players do. We love that. Because yeah, we are seeing that Antarctica is just absolutely pushing in here and just putting Gyaro in the corner. The slide in, here's the ball coming. Ooh. Yeah, it was kind of starting to dance there, but I didn't quite get it. Oh, is that? I think that's the parry super, yeah. And getting the meaty melon. And yeah, just doing some of those space lows. Got hit with the reversal. Oh, that's super. It does not work if it's a raw reversal. I'm so sorry. Oh, not quite punish.
Aerial fireball. Fireball's coming through. Went straight through it, but still found the hit. Not the confirm though. Both of them super got the same time, and the parry super works against his own in an attempt to try and bust out. All he has done is seal his fate.
Ooh, Boston makes me feel good. Do, 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 do. That's all the seconds of that I can use. Okay, nice. Going with the balls, jumping over. Oh my god! That was a nasty cross-up, and with the side switch, it just put you in the corner. Oh, the command grab. Oh. Good. Okay, yeah, no. This must feel pretty good for Antarctica. Coming in. Oh, the whiff DP. Trying to hit the parry again. Yeah, farming the cliffs. Sending out the melons. Coming in here, going for the meaty knee. Leveling out. Oh, sent the reversal on the walk-up throw, and that is 2-0 from Antarctica. And moving straight on. That Mikey is dangerous.
It is. It's on top of the fact that of how often and how crazy they are when it comes to locking somebody down extremely easily. Mikey's able to do that not off of the back of those multiple, not only off of the back of those multiple fireballs, but just his block strings are just simply like that. You have to know when to mash or when to press out a certain things, and it seems like there were opportunities where they were aware of when they could mash, but it just wasn't
Mm.
enough for them to truly be able to escape.
Yeah, that's wild because we really saw Gyaro just get better and better as like the rounds progressed and just move up and then hit Antarctica, and that was just a hard wall. Like sometimes they're just better.
Yeah, sometimes that is just the case. Sometimes you look at these situations and you just gotta shrug and just say it really do be like that, you know. Unfortunately.
Sorry, I remembered that, like, yeah, sometimes they just come back from the dead, even though we have a cinematic where they tell us that Heihachi Mishima is dead. You know, sometimes it be like that.
That's true.
I can't
Hard,
believe it.
hard to
Completely
compare
dead, but no.
to move on to the loser semifinals, and I see right here that both Senko and Sundula are going to be the other half of that losers quarterfinals match. So after that one, I believe we go back to the winners finals to see who makes it to grands. Then we move from
I
there.
think that would be the move, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm excited, but then that means we are winners finals. That's the first to three. And then we have losers semis, first to two. Losers finals, first to three. Grand finals, first to three with a potential reset. We have a lot of games left still, and I can't wait because now we've the cream has risen to the top, as Macho Man would say, and we're just only getting the thickest of the fattest of the cream, you know.
Hmm. Absolutely. It's just going to take some time to be able to truly be able to find out maybe how the adaptions are sort of being looked at for the most part, you know, how things are going to be considered from that point on and everything. So we'll have to see as the matches go on, as we're dwindling down here in the bracket, moving from top six to essentially a what is a top four almost.
Oh yeah.
On the other half of this losers quarterfinals match.
Again, no, we are not winding down. That's not how these tournaments go. We are speeding up. We are getting the better and better players in. These sets are going to be tighter and tighter and tighter. That's good fun. That's good fun. I watched the combo breaker top four earlier today, and let me tell you, that was a good show. And if this is even half as good, which I think there's odds are good it might be, we're in for a very, very good time. I was gonna say evening, but I don't think it is for most of you lads. Yeah, it is hitting the 10:30 p.m. here in little cold Denmark, so I'm staying up a bit past my bedtime, you know. But it's okay, you know. Once in a while, I'll do that for Psycho, you know. I owe him a bit, so you know, gotta flex it. Okay, we have people in that look like, yeah.
Thank you,
Red
Jolene, for
Dark
staying
Side.
up late for this.
It's not that late. It's okay. I'm just an old lady who I last night I thought it was 7:30 a.m. for me, so I was ready to go to sleep at 1 and get up at 6. But I was glad that it was a late shift for me instead of early. So I get to have a lot more energy for this. What a sick command grab! Get Senku in the corner.
Well, notice they're using a Castlevania stage, so it feels closer to home for you.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice and dark. It's Transylvania is a few miles away, certainly.
Manages to snipe by the arrow. Still has the super available as well. Just keeping a very simple combo, forward throw.
Okay. Yeah. Wake up with the reversal. There's no fear in Sandula's eyes. This is a man who's here to fight. He is here to put everything on. Oh, cross up with the EX dash punch. Woo! Coming in here, one more hit from Senku, and the first round goes. But Sandula doesn't care. Just don't get hit.
Oh, reversal yet again. Manages to snipe him out there.
Got hit. Okay, moving in second round. This is good because Senku. I feel like with like Gyaro on that Omega Shredder was quite defensive, where Senku is just homie's holding back in order to gain charge, but homie is not afraid to charge forward as well. Oh, that's a good anti-air.
Yeah, managed to get the anti-air.
With the grab due to the jump here. Ending up in the corner like that is scary because Sandula's dark side does hit hard and has some dangerous stuff. There's an Omega bag, super bag. Who trying to put out the shield effect?
Oh, the super catches them.
Okay, one more hit. Sending the lasers. Yeah, ask. Oh, the dash goes through. Up and super. Sending the overhead into the EX fire, into the knee, and that is a game to Senku. Hey. Idiot round start dash punch. Yo, Senku has no fear.
Not at all. Not one single word to find here. Good block. The reversal manages to get the punish as well and throws him towards the other side of the screen, a cross up, and he's not one but two cross ups. Misses the link to be able to get that conversion.
Oh, getting in. That EX dash punch to get that cross up hurts so much. Coming in, wake up, throw, get in the corner, Senku. Sandula showing you, getting reversed on. Oh, these people are not scared.
Can't be in a situation like this. This is loses quarters. Blocks the super. Gonna pop the super of his own just to even up the odds for the damage. Wanted to be able to get the meaty timing on the overhead off of that EX, but the reversal leads into this throw. A well-timed reversal.
Tick throw. That walk-up throw. Beautiful stuff. Oh, the utter confidence to do that feels so good. Senku is feeling himself right now. Oh, good anti-air to get, or air to get the flash kick out. Okay. Yeah, using the Omega to get a few extra juggle points there.
Also, again, missing the link.
Oh, this is painful. Oh my god, the cross-up works out. And we're into the super, bring down the lightning, walk up, throw, get down into the meaty overhead, and that is 2-0 to Senku. And that means, if I remember where we are in the bracket, that means Senku is moving up to loser semis and facing Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is the loser semis from Combo Breaker. And that was a loser's final from Combo Breaker, and that was a brilliant set. So I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, thank you. Thank you.
Right. Still doing pretty well with how all of this has been going. think so far. Cannot complain about what has been seen so far from all of the players.
Yeah, but we will now be moving into the top 4, and that means we're going to winners final next. And that means we'll be heading back up there and looking at Maxim and Jeff, who are undefeated so far. They still have their 2 lives left, and they will be fighting for the first spot in the grand finals. And this is our first match of the evening that will be contested under first to 3 rules. So we'll see a bit more adaptation. We'll, you can't cheap your way out of with your gimmick here. You have to be solid. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. All it takes is a little bit of thought process when it comes to these matches within their own right. I am kind of curious to see how these players are going to end up fighting one another, Maximo versus Give, just to see how both of them are going to end up approaching this matchup as well. It'll be pretty interesting for sure. Both of these players have already everyone that's left has been running a tear through the rest of the bracket, has been doing pretty good and even having some close sets, but these are the final 4. Maximo, Give, Antarctica, and Cinco Zero. And Cinco Zero and Antarctica in loser semifinals, and then Maximo and Give for the winners finals. So
Do you remember what Jeff and Maxim were playing? I feel like I remember one of them was a Raphael, but kind of when my brain shuts off.
I believe Give had played. I had it in mind already. We'll just have to see when it starts back up, but I'm pretty sure Give was.
Oh, Jeff was in war.
Yeah, and then Max was the
Yeah,
ref,
and Max was the ref.
That's right.
This
I
is gonna be
remember
good. Yeah, well, the reason I forgot what Maxim was doing was that those damn games were so short, because Maxim just went in and twerked all over them. Homie just sent those mix-ups. Oh, this is an Ohio winners finals. Yeah, we'll have to see on the Ohio bar stage, which is good. They immediately start bringing the Leonardo, which also Maxim has played earlier, if I remember correctly. Using that sword and stall. Coming and hitting the Monster Hunter ability, but what does Jeff care? They're playing war. Homie's gonna just go for dirty mix-ups. That's what we do here. Oof. Adabare is beautiful. Sending spin in here. Sending the projectile. Sending the bubble. Why do projectiles if you can be the projectile?
Right, exactly. You're totally right. Oh, tried to make sure he could actually catch him with the spin. Couldn't quite find it. Does the EX. Still not enough to find it.
Oh, the walk through. Coming in with the body slam. Okay, once again, I think Jeff has the advantage after the spin. Get out, going for a dash punch there. This is gonna be kind of tight. This is, whip set and the ball punish.
Good stuff. Really well done too. Maximo bet it all on. He bet it all on that super.
Yeah, bet it all on yourself, Yeah, I really, Jeff is. It's weird because I'm like, I have this image in my head of Jeff as just pressing murder on the controller, but Jeff is actually really patient, just holding down back through all that. Just okay, yeah, you're doing this, and just trying to find those options and finds one there, and there's the EX dive, and now waits for the perfect opportunity into the ball, and look at that red health bar.
Good super. As well from Maximo, not doing too bad. Wants to go over the projectile. Didn't find it there. Just the T-pose and spin. Doing as best as they can.
Yeah, the spinning lariat, the spinning sword slash is it's good. When it hits from behind and vacuums like that, it's so nasty. Oh, jumping over and coming from behind and clawing him down. Jeff takes the first game of our winners finals.
That's interesting too, because that's the first time I've ever seen him use that specific super. How to use the anti-air one? Maybe we would be having a different discussion.
Yeah. Eventually holding it down for the spinning lariat, going for the lower barre. Getting counter hit here, moving in, spending the meter, jumping down with the jumping slash. Okay. Yeah, Maxim is really willing to use the longer normals here on Leo. Oh, ball coming in. And don't care about the cross-up. I just hit super. Because in this game, we don't need a motion input to do the super. That's a button.
That's true. Trying to get the install going to get a chance to fully charge it. Wanted to be able to anti-air him. That spin.
Ooh, get in the corner. The way that hitbox interacts and like vacuums you in the direction is so nasty. Get down. First round that Maxim got. Okay. Okay, I think the turtle, slow to learn, but always finishes first, you know. Okay, you weren't ready for the A-sub reference. That's fair. That's okay.
Oh, no. I was just drinking something.
That's fair.
I'm just
You're going into the Omega spin.
Ooh. Just gonna cross up. As well, I have the spinning lariat yet again. Trying to find this opportunity to challenge the body splash allows him to the cross up hit, but too far away. Super wasn't enough to be able to tag him.
The pushback making that super whiff was dirty. Going in for the dive. Holding here, spinning the meter, going for the cross-up crossbody. Okay, once again spinning. Diff, yeah, has health advantage. It's just, oh my god. I guess, yeah, that super will hit you if you're doing the spinning lariat.
That super is really hard to deal with.
Yeah, it looks evil. Going in, get in the corner. The install, channeling the spirit of Monster Hunter Wilds coming out next year. The beta ruled. I had so much fun. Yes, punish that super. Oh.
Corner, gotta be able to punish that too.
Yeah. Beautiful spending Omega to get some extra juggle points here. Oh, I love you just waiting out there, just like, what are you gonna do? Does the jump, and that's 2-0 in the winners finals. Jeff is on a slight little streak here. One more game. Okay. Maximum switching to Raph. Maybe a bit more comfortable. Maybe the like a Psycho Crush can help a bit.
This is who we mostly see. Max was mostly picking Raph throughout this tournament, so Leonardo, I guess, was to test some things out. But now, let's see if he feels a little bit more comfortable with this matchup. So far, it seems like it's going extremely well for him.
I think the Leonardo is definitely a matchup thing. Okay, going in here. Going out. Yeah, get. Oh, okay. That's the punish. Good. Okay. Oh, trying to get for the flip into the grab. Jeff slowly working his way out. Okay. Boop. We're balling. Oh, punish on that Psycho.
There's another part of it that was coming out. He was ready to interrupt it. Really well done.
Jeff is so good. This is actually incredible. Homie knows war and is just ready to abuse this lad. Coming up. Just meaty light kicks. Spending the Omega, getting in with the dive. Coming, I think was trying to go for a throw there, but got a bar rate.
Throw. Tons of damage, a really good BD setup. Goes with
Super.
challenge. Be ready to block properly.
Block, nice. Wait, so does that super cross up? That's rude.
Yeah.
That's really rude.
That's why I was saying that super is really hard to deal with.
That's
because
hilarious.
of the gap in between, depending on where he's at, you would have to change your block.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Pushing it in, doesn't quite get the combo there. Okay, Jeff in the corner here. This Raphael is treating Maxim a lot better though. Like, he is a lot more comfortable on that, throwing the orange. Okay, Abari here. And that, this is such a
Yeah.
Come on, grab out. Okay, Jeff waking up. Barry. to the super. Okay. Oh, the throw immediately after the projectile ends. Oh, that's tough.
Oh, command grab.
Command grab? Death?
Grabbed
Maxim
him
gets a
straight out of
game.
whatever he was about to do.
Okay, and we are straight back staying on the wall. Oh, that was a dirty cross up. Give out of corner. Pulling the Psycho Crusher. Working the way in with the dive. That's kind of an awkward trade. Jeff not having the health advantage hurts a lot. The flip into throw.
Staying on top of him pretty well. That stomp would have gotten the cross up. Time and time again, he's been trying to chase him down. Good contact for Jiff. Damage incoming. Now we've evened it up.
That damage is so bonkers.
Should be dead.
Oh my
Did you
god.
3x? There it is, the chip.
Dang. War, what is it good for chip damage, seemingly? And this is again like a potential set point. Maxim must be feeling the pressure here. Like, this has to be very stressful.
Miss with blocks. Catch them low as well.
Into super, we're gonna see like all that health disappear. Dashing in. There's still some Omega left on Jeff's side, which is gonna be quite dangerous. Yeah, Omega dive. Oh, jumping up, getting the
stomp
Psycho
makes-
Crusher.
Wow. The stomp didn't give him a chance to autocorrect because of where he let it go at. It turned him around the other way and it still pulled him back in and vacuumed him in.
The GF Super as well, or the War Super, that would probably work too. So yeah, we got Senko Zero and Antarctica, a final first to two. This is a rematch of the Combo Breaker 2024 losers finals.
This is.
It's gonna be good.
So, will be. Let's see if they're gonna go for the button check or if they're just gonna head straight to their characters.
I think this feels to me like a not button check. You know? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, yeah, no. We're in. What stage? Okay, okay. We're in New Jersey, where everything is legal, I've heard. Oh, that's a good custom intro. They say it in Hamilton, it has to be true.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, one of my few American
that.
touchstones.
You're right.
Good throw. Yeah, Senko feeling it here. Now, last time, if I remember, Antarctica did take the win at Combo Breaker and got second. It down, sending the flash kick. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a bad punish there, and that's the first round to Senko. Okay. Walking back straight into the dash punch, yep. Charge character, baby. Down, hitting the dance on him, getting the Fortnite special.
It's a TP reversal. And that makes the cross up, gets him to the corner.
Back out of the corner.
Oh, if he didn't miss that
No, Senko had that ready. Homie had that reversal locked and loaded. Oh no. Okay, we got it. Good recovery.
He blocked, he was ready
Oh,
for that.
throws to parry.
Good reversal. And reversal right back at you. Block him across up. Makes up, yeah, he doesn't get the link.
Okay, walking back. Homie taking the roll. Oh, that reversal's blocked. And the cross up, gotcha. That side switch is dirty. Okay. Round 3. Fight. These dash kicks are just being sent. Club is it's nasty. Coming in, using the fake out to get the grab. Side switch once again, hitting Senko. I feel like Antarctica is kind of switching up when the side switch part of the block string is happening. That's the stun, and that is the first. No drops! That dropped! No, side switch. Parry. Oh, okay. Antarctica takes the first game.
It's pretty difficult, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
That combo is a link.
Yeah, no. The combo system in this game is real hard. I did some of the combo trials and I stared at them in sadness. Very hard. Bros, Senku, was that a overhead that just quite didn't hit to throw? That rules. But, you know, okay. Those combos are bonkers using that EX bite to extend. Omega Super on Senko's side, which, like, if that hits you... Parry the super! Thank you. Yes, that was an EX dash punch. I was mistaken there. Round up to Antarctica. Again, first to 2. So if Antarctica takes another round, that's a 2-0. The EX bite in, and you are in the corner after the DP. Oh! Okay. Down. Back in the corner. Oh, good jump. Again! The EX dash punch parried. Woo! Oh.
Good stuff,
Nah.
actually.
Antarctica just had to wake up there. That was actually so insane. Homie just locked in. Senko looked so dominant that first round though. Like, and then Antarctica just kinda got the game plan and just. Sheesh, that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing about, like, Michelangelo, though, is that that's something it's always been consistent. The combos he's doing, even though they do so much damage, they are very, very hard to link. It's a very tight link when he grabs them with the nunchuck and then swaps them over to the other side. It's very difficult to link that. So it's pretty hard. So it requires some level of execution to be able to do consistently.
I feel like some level is underselling it. That stuff's hard as the gosh damn Dickens, you know? That's some real hard stuff. That's not easy. I I'm excited. So that means we have losers finals coming up, which will be Maxim versus Antarctica, which last time went.
TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo. Leonardo.
Weird stuff. Okay, we're in character select. Okay, Maxim Antarctica, losers finals. Let me just check. The loser of this gets $17. The winner gets to fight for 26 or 56. So there's some money on the line here. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Leonardo on Maxim's side though. I think maybe just wanting the longer normals, maybe the spin. Oh my god. That Antarctica pressure with those side switches from Mikey is so overwhelming. Then the EX spin into the super. Okay, getting the install. That Antarctica is so low on health. Going for the counter super, but nothing to counter.
Good button.
This is why I can't play like counter characters, because I want to do them all the time, and it doesn't go good. I keep getting punished. Send the Omega Bite. Get the ring around the Rosie. We are getting the command grab. Gets the Oki coming in. Empty jump command grab. Woo! Okay, waking up with a neutral jump button and super to beat out that rolling attack. Getting the install. Whoa, fully charged up. What a projectile. But went through and evens out the rounds. Okay. We're start with the spin, standing up into it. We are in the corner, Antarctica getting pressured, trying to get his bro with the long limbs. Those jumps were actually really huge for Antarctica, because that one got you out the corner and got Maxim very close to that side. Okay, yeah, waking up with those low kicks.
That's super. Really well timed.
Oh.
Parry super goes wide. Thought they would be able to have time to parry super when they were currently spinning, but instead it gave them enough time to stay safe with it.
There's so many vacuums in Michelangelo's moveset. I really love that. It looks real good. Oh, this is tough. Waking up with the DP. Where are we? Coming down. Parry super! Oh my god, was ready! Because there was just one little bit of damage. And sending the EX fireballs, and the first game goes to Antarctica.
Wow, really well played, honestly. Never actually seen them link that fireball combo before, but that's really dope to be able to see that will set up as a meaty, that you get it immediately after that, right? So it's unbelievably impressive.
Yeah, the choice to use the parry super while at such low health was actually genius, because that Abare was, is so tempting. Install coming down, we are getting some huge fireballs here. Coming in with the rolling. Yeah, no, we are not taking a roll, we are supering. Okay, just good simple pressure from Maxim. That's what we want. Roll out from Antarctica into the EXDP, into the super. Okay. Let's get you the knockdown in the corner. Coming down into the command grab. EXDP for the more juggle points. Coming in with the roll. And that is another round to Antarctica.
Max going back to this Leonardo. Really feeling confident enough in it for the time being. Wants to be able to continue to try this out for sure. The second time is they've done this, but it's not looking too great for him right now.
Yeah, I don't think the issue is to Leonardo, it's the person on the other side of the cabinet. Oh, that punish. That was not quite what you wanted there. That was a big fat opportunity and you didn't quite get the damage. Get in the corner. Reversing out of the EX bite. Nice. Getting the install. Okay. Side switch into super. Corner to corner. Coast to coast like Shane McMahon. Money something. Okay, spinning, getting. Good. Okay, okay. Lad, stop spinning. That's a round to Maxim. Homie just kept going for it. League of Legends Garen, homie, dude. I respect it though. Okay, coming in, sending the projectile. Just good, simple pressure. Expecting to push a button, but no. Antarctica finding a way out into the command grab. EXDP, sending the slide, getting the Oki here. Oh, after the side switch, Maxim managed to get it back and get you into that corner. Into the flip.
Nice. Sweep just for the time being, able to at least break up some of the offense. Since they hit at the very tip of it, but once again, the spin is coming right on through and has the ability to do the install.
Oh, the parry!
Again.
Dang. It's not that much damage, but putting down me. Fireball, you in the corner. Side switch. Waiting it out, trying to go for the slide, but the spin got him out here. Wake up DP. Okay. This is kind of one hit matters. And then that got it. EXDP into regular DP, and that is 2-0. Antarctica. That would have been a win now if it was first to 2. Sadly, it is not. It is first to 3. So Antarctica will have to handle Maximum's Raphael, which we've seen him go back to. We saw him go back to that Raphael. He is just more comfortable on it.
To be able to see if he can make that combat fully. We'll have to look this. You see that right now Antarctica's keeping the pressure on very well and gets the command grab too.
Dang. Coming down here. Coming into the roll. Side swap EX bite in here. Into the command grab straight up. Into the heavy punch. EXDP. Super. That looks like a round to Antarctica.
Too bad for Michelangelo. Antarctica's still just as clinical as we're used to seeing him be. Very, very strong player. Even still, Maximo's down, but he's not out yet as he tries to get his own offensive game plan started. Antarctica makes his way right on out of there, puts him towards the corner now.
Yeah, those rolls are so belligerent into that command grab. Oof. Good swing in here. We're once again roll. Okay, wake up back throw. That's nice. That's nice. Get out the corner. Maxim, this is kind of the chance you want. Okay, puts down the orange. Orange into a roll, into a command grab. Nice. That's the orange. Counter super. Down. Sending out the breath. Oh, that side switch pressure was lethal. Okay. Maxim making the way back. This is good. This is good. I'm kinda feeling it. Okay, this means Maxim can kinda get there. But again, one more round for Antarctica right now, and Maxim is out. So like this is
Oh, grab the good.
anxiety provoking. God, that command grab rules. Sending in the roll, side twitch, EX bite. Maxim getting the grab as well, sending the cycle crusher getting to the corner, going with that meaty orange. Oh, empty jumps the grab. Bringing to the slide, getting in. Oh, super blocked and punished. No grab, not quite close enough. Cycle crusher meaty. Oh my god, it was passed to the parachute but didn't trigger. Into the roll, air to air 1 by Maxim. Into the cycle crusher into orange. Walking back, trying to bait something out. EX roll, getting up. There's a vacuum and a sweep to hit the toes. Antarctica takes the losers finals 3-0.
Mm-hmm. Clean, concise, and very, very, I would say,
Nice.
operational. I mean, yeah, I mean, nice, yeah. I like
It
nice too.
rhymes. Might as well send it.
It does,
And what also rhymes is getting Frosty Forstings tickets, because that is happening January 23rd to 26th here in 2025 at the Westin in Lombard. So registration is open. I'd go there, get ready. Vortex Gallery is running a whole bunch of community tournaments that week. So go to start.gg/Vortex Gallery and register. I recommend it highly. I think it'll be a very good time. What will also be a good time is heading to matcherino.com/VGON24 and donating to some prize pools. Or just claiming a code. Claiming a code is good. Get a shirt though. Fawn did it. They look nice, right?
I got 3 of them actually.
Yeah, which ones?
I got the hold on, I got one the Oki one because I like that one a lot.
It's so good.
I got the oh my gosh. Hold on, so I'm gonna have to pull this up. There we go. Pro.com/shop. So the ones that I got was I got the Oki one.
It's good.
I got the there's one that is the Hariyasumi hoodie. It's the girl with the she's like walking down like with the she got the fight stick in her purse and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I got the one that was actually on the screen, the one on the top left, the black one.
Oh, yeah, I
Up
know that
Maiden.
rules.
Yeah. So those are the 3 that I got. They're all really, really good.
Yeah, the artist Godshot did an incredible job and
Yes, they did.
beautiful.
Truly.
Ooh, I'm feeling very excited about this because we have grand finals coming up. It'll be GF versus Antarctica. War versus Michelangelo.
Yep.
I assume they'll stick to that, right? This will go
Antarctica
hard.
Antarctica doesn't really take a stance outside of that. They'll normally stick with Michelangelo. That's all it is I've ever seen them really go for.
It's gonna be good. Both characters with kinda insane pressures, but kind of in a different way. Michelangelo, ideally with the long block strings, some resets there where War just gets a knockdown and jumps on you.
Yeah, War's one of those characters where it's like it'll be interesting to see how well GIF's defense will be because of how simple it can like because of how much he's willing to essentially take in terms of like pressure. A lot of the times it is that we see GIF mostly just waiting there, looking for an opportunity. When can I find my press? When can I do this? When can I do that? And that's sort of the type of thing it is that we can expect to see with that with him.
Yeah. Oh, when on rollback, Antarctica actually plays Flash and is actually one of the best, but it has 5 one-trade links per combo. Fair. Rollback is kinda in development. It works sometimes, not always, so yeah. Thank you for the info, Kame. War coming in here, up against Antarctica. I'm putting this on my own full screen. I want to see this as good as I can, because this is the main event tonight. This is the grandest of finals. Will Jeff keep the throne from winners, or will Antarctica come up and dethrone him. Wake up, parry super, waiting it out. No. Predictable. Coming in, punishing that DP. Yay.
Damage.
Okay. Oh, that's the super. Holy, no way Antarctica made that comeback. What? No! What in the world?
He does a lot of damage. You gotta be careful about when you get hit by that character. He actually can explode you.
Oh, that is bonkers. Okay, coming in. A little meaty. Into the dive. That's the stun. Waiting it out. EX slap. Dive. Okay, and we're just waiting.
Oh.
Saw you commit to movement. I'm bobbling and killing you. Perfect. Okay, Kraken watching in the background. Watch our first move slide here. War coming in, getting hit by the DP. Antarctica sending him for a spin. Getting the combo. Nice. Coming in. Good anti-air with the DP. It's nice. Love to see that. Okay, Jeff just standing in the corner. Getting ready. Oh, Antarctica is the one who plays Slash. Okay, thank you. Oh, blocks the super. And there's the punish side switch. Ready. Oh, parry. Yeah, got the jump in. 1-0 to the one and losers. Okay. So, Jeff is down in games, I think, for the first time in this tournament. So that's kind of new. Get in the corner. Wait, there's a jump. Oh, get ready for... Okay, Antarctica has locked in with these anti-airs. There is no mercy anymore. Jumping in. Okay, a barry here from Jeff. Hiding it out.
Nice. Pops a super, tons of damage. Guess for game.
Okay, and wake up to the feet. It's around to Jeff. This is... That's supers in this game hurt. I also think like the War Super looks way more brutal because it's just the one hit. There's no... It's not split, it's just that one. Sending the Ukigoshi, side switch here into the expired, side switch. Coming over, stealing the corner seemingly. Okay, good DP. Oh, get bonked. Oh. Yeah, you cannot commit to those movement options when Jeff has super. Homie will press it. Ring around the Rosie, up, EXDP, heavy punch, waiting it out, coming into the roll, roll, and there we go, side swap into super, and I think, is that around to Antarctica? Not quite. Oh, well, okay, wake up to the chip.
For a very strong start yet again for Antarctica, even though they lost the first round, they're still providing as much pressure as they possibly can in these upcoming matches. Not doing too bad either. Oh, the cross-up.
That is nasty. Putting it out here, I think Antarctica is just... Okay, Jeff, try to jump out. Get out, expired, get in. Okay, and there's the Abari, blocks that, seemingly a mislink. Okay, get in the corner, side swap. And the expired hits. Okay. Ooh, oh no, got to the cross up. Oh, wake up into the feet. EX dive, and this is dangerous. And no, don't use the roll. That is a game to Jeff. Do not use the roll when they have super, please.
You gotta be careful about the orb. The orb is something you have to be cautious about. You have to give it more respect than you may want to, but you have to make sure you're giving it the respect still.
Yeah, it is crucial. Taking a little bite here, sending them in, getting the corner, hitting with the roll. Okay, got the stun. In with the roll, getting to the corner, side swap, little bite, in. And does the super, will it kill? Nah. I'm a lot worse at that on the stream, by the way. I'm broke on channel points. Okay. Oh god, I'm hunched up. I'm looking so closely at this. Oh god, that command grab is so sick. The combo spending the Omega, getting the slide down for the knockdown and the very safe roll here. Coming in with the knee. Once again, ring around, spending Omega. I got the roll. It's really wild to me that Ward just got Ken's Hell Wheel. Once again, that command grab. There's a super as well. Oh, didn't... Maybe wanted the corner positioning more. Didn't think it could get the kill there. That was the super. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that kills. 2-1. 2-1 on Arctica. Give me that reset, baby.
It's looking like that's going to be the case, too. Antarctica putting on a clinic right now.
I need it. I'm struggling to keep my legs still. They are moving. Okay, jumping in, getting side swaps, breathing on him. Sending those little slides. Okay, orange is coming out. Coming in, get in the corner. Yeah, Jeff is so patient. But it's taking these throws maybe a bit too much, but it's hard. Do you take those throws and get comboed, or do you just get comboed? And roll here. Found a counter hit, but not quite enough. Omega super though, I feel like if Jeff gets one hit, that might be death, but round reset point for Antarctica. Okay, it's tense. Waiting it out. Starting with the slide, getting the first attack, getting that Omega bonus. Coming on in. Okay, doing the knee. Okay. Jeff found a way out. Apple's coming in. Okay, get in the corner. EX bite. Side switch. Send the DP. Rolling in. No, Mikey flying. And that's the goddamn reset.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
3-1 from Antarctica. Ooh. Oh my god. Straight back into it. Homie's just, okay, reset. We are sending it here. Get over. Oh. Jeff is just not here for, yeah, punish that DP. It's DPs like that earlier in the tournament we wouldn't see punish, but Jeff would. And the super ready. Practically a perfect looking at it at this point. Coming on in. Oh, landing on the apple. Coming at the roll. Get that throw. Woo, get up to the guitarist. Into the super. Get a pretty good knockdown here. Okay, yeah, waking up with the Abare into the DP.
The reversal bat. Still trying to make their way in. Not low enough to chip on either side. They have to contact with another hit. And what a good reaction from Gift there. Solid reaction from them with the super.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, coming in, bonk, overhead. Coming in here with the dive, waking it up, meaties. Coming in. Oh, man, the fact that Mikey can side swap even on block is so rude. Oh god, that overhead keeps hitting! Dunk into the super, that's death, that is 1-0 on the reset for Jeff. Okay. That still definitely sounds... No way, that round's not overhead once again. Homie is so willing to send it. Antarctica is just holding down bags, so we sent the overhead. Send the overhead into stun. Omega super. Doi. Okay, not quite. Okay, we're not with the DP.
Mix up again. This is not looking too good.
No.
Good right
No.
now. Yep.
Omega's
stun.
a stun. No. No.
Yep.
No.
Here we are. Oh, he dropped it. Dropped the combo.
No.
Good reversal. Really solid. Both of them playing extremely patiently. He was ready for it too, but did not correct his block how he should have. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Whoa, that was a horrifying round. Coming in here in the corner, Jeff just saying, nah. Going out, you're in the other corner now. Waiting it out, spending the Omega to get out on the Arctica side, but not quite. Oh, nah, Jeff is so willing to mash and wake up. Send that bobble. The health deficit is insane. Overhead, stun. That is not 2-0. 2-0.
What the world?
Oh, Antarctica just... Okay, even if you're not switching characters, I really respect going out to the character sled and taking a break. Okay, Omega Shredder. If you are getting like this and it is running out of your control, genuinely going to character select and just changing your color, taking 10 seconds to just breathe and calm down. That will do a lot. Okay, sending a lot of fireballs. Coming here with dash punches. Okay, Antarctica is very solid here. Hitting the dance, good old Fortnite. Didn't convert that command grab into the combo, sadly. Oh, that's just... Oh, wake up reversals are not perfect. Let me take this. Okay, jumping back with this fireball. Yeah. Antarctica is just gonna Bing chill here. Gee, that super damage is terrifying. There's no other way around it. Waiting it out, coming in. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this Omega Shredder is good, but it will have to go all the way. It will have to 3-0 Jeff.
It's gonna have to go reverse sweep for sure.
Then fucking with the foot, and Jeff once again, the pretty patented reversals coming in, just waiting. Jeff is so patient. I really love seeing that. Just willing to sit there, gets grab. Ooh, was that level up due to that throw? Neat. The Omega Shredder pressure looks really neat and like very tight.
Still a solid conversion as well. Has the super for the back pocket, snipes him out of the sky. Gets the mix up as well, but drops the conversion after the mix.
Boop, boop, boop. Coming in here. 26 seconds. This is going to be a tough one. Going in for the dash punch and the claw. 1-0 of the reverse sweep. Okay. Okay, Antarctica, you can do this. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to make your way back. It's going to be hard. Yeah, I think the projectiles is a good strat against wall. Okay, nice. Getting in. Nice little pressure going over the overhead.
Still maintaining as much pressure as possible. A really solid dash out from Gift, but not enough to net him what he may be searching for this time around. Pops the super, finds plenty of damage, gets the mix up yet again. No conversion.
Nah. Oh, super. Yeah, that's a very good reversal super there on Omega Shredder. Well, sadly you don't combo from it anymore, you know, but that's probably good. For waiting it out, these toes are tapping. Fireballs coming down, just one of two more hits here, and then Antarctica is taking around. Okay, okay. This is good.
Omega Shredder currently up 1-0 over War, or Give more specifically in terms of rounds. He is still down. I don't know if he wins this one, he'll tie it up and take us to game 5.
Hitting the dance, good old chicken dinner winner, however that goes. What? Where did that knee hit? What? Oh, no.
Yep. Not giving up. Tons of pressure and pop the Omega Super as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, okay. Okay, how are we doing that? Meg's coming.
Oh, still got hit by that. Not
Oh,
dead
dang.
yet. That will chip out. Instead, we will be going to a game 5. And
You see why I've been calling him Ohio Shredder?
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he good. 2-2, Grand Finals reset, final game. Where are we going? Dashing and getting the first hit, getting up the Omega. Antarctica, the switch to Omega Ohio Shredder has worked out really well, getting the double dance.
Yeah, during the Ohio versus the World event, I'm mute by the way. I heard that most of Ohio dropped Omega Shredder, so a lot of the stuff is they have to figure out the matchup. Yeah, they forgot the matchup.
Projectiles as well.
Well, we love that.
Catches them out of the sky. I like it. Has the super. Pops
That's dead.
It. Yeah, he should be dead 100%. There's the stun.
Oh, they matched out.
The stun duration nerf. No. Okay, one hit here, and that's a roundup, but okay, I think just going for chip is responsible. Yeah, okay, got the hit. Potential tournament point here for Antarctica after a sick run through losers. The potential reverse sweep here. Being in the corner is not a good way to start this
Got him
potential
again.
set round.
Yep. Just keep schmixing him.
Coming in, putting on those projectiles, just waiting it out.
Yeah.
Waiting for any sign of life there from Jeff.
Offense is obscenely strong for sure.
Uh-oh.
Head
Watch your
at
head.
the same time. Gets the super as well. Tons of damage already on the side of Give. Blocks that.
Now, Antarctica does
This
have
time
the
he did
Omega
block
Super,
it.
so like...
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
you got called out. That's gonna hurt. Take the row.
Yeah.
Ah, not quite. Matched out. Ah, caught him from
Double
behind,
dig.
but no follow-up.
No conversion.
Oh. Oh, are we getting a double Luigi situation here?
Oh,
We
yes, we
are. Final game, final round. Whoever takes this one wins the tournament. Jeff standing in winner's side, Antarctica coming down from losers, managing to reset the bracket, and here we are. 60 seconds left.
Yeah, War's crouching light is incredibly fast, and GIF will use it to check you every single time.
Projectiles.
Yeah,
for
very
War.
good. Ooh, good
Oh,
dash.
nice. I like it. And manages to get the head stomp as well. Going to be able to find conversion. Just build up enough bar for the
Mix.
super. This could
Oh,
be just
no.
for game here.
Yes, for tournament, maybe.
Yeah, you got checked.
Getting in. Oh, the stun. That's death. That's death. This
No.
looks... No! Reverse
He
the
didn't
super!
have to either.
He had meter too. He
Oh
could have
my
finished it right
God.
there.
Yeah, he
In right
just
there.
didn't get it.
Oh,
Okay,
jumped
you know,
over
stressing the
back.
situation.
All
Coming
right,
out,
good.
And the super is out.
So messed up.
You
That's
cannot
so
block
messed
while
up.
you are airborne. Jeff takes it in a
so
nail
messed up.
biter of a grand finals. After a reset, almost with a reverse sweep from Antarctica. And Jeff is the TMNT Justice League Heroes and Half Shells at Vortex Gallery Online champ. Woo!
GIF is apparently immune to stun. The mashouts were ridiculous, and I suspect that playing on the Amazon Parsec server may have something to do with it. But
I guess so.
all the way, Ohio managed to regain their pride after Ohio Shredder tried to take it away.
That ruled.
War
This game
is
rules.
Columbus, apparently.
Yeah, Raw lost that title a few years ago, and Colombo took it now.
All right. Well, that, I believe, is the conclusion of our event. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. Thank you, everyone who participated. I'm going to have our commentators explain to you exactly why that was so exciting and let you know what they are up to after this event concludes.
In this essay, I will explain that this was a very exciting tournament because we have a very large amount of good, talented players who care about this game show off and do good. My name is Joel Encoder. You can find me at joelencoder.bluesky.social or at joelencoder.com. I stream a lot. I do music. Right now, I'm on a real WoW binge. But I do a lot of different things because I have ADHD, and I love a lot of different things. Fawn, how about you?
Absolutely. You can find me at Fawn the Legend essentially on everywhere or at fawnthelegend.com. I'm still in the process of making my website myself with domain name and everything included, but it's pretty awesome. And
Nice.
thanks for having me here, everybody. I appreciate it. It was awesome.
One more time, there are many more Vortex Gallery events over the course of the next few hours and few days. After all, it is week 4 right now. And already there have been, I believe it's 100 plus or something like that. It's a big number. Well, I just posted the schedule of all those events, past, present, and future, so that you may check out the VOD of anything that may interest you or make plans to see something that hasn't yet aired. And finally, let's give another shout out to our various sponsors. We have Frosty Faustings, where Cross Tekken was the highest viewed side tournament last year. Let's see if it can repeat this year if it gets approved. Thank you, Matt Chirino, as always. From one partner to another, you've been doing fantastic work for this community. And be sure to check out the Vortex Gallery shop, support the event by buying some merch.
Please.
Okie dokie. I do believe that is it. This is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires, hashtag TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo. Thank you, 956 Productions, for allowing me to bring my brand of crossing to your airwaves. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone here has a great time either watching it live, like we just concluded, or when it shows up on YouTube. For now, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and keep crossing those lines, alright?